Yes. What's going on?
Not much.
You look a little fatigued. Not as bad as I am, but you look tired. Are you all right?
Kind of tired, yeah.
My wife always tells me, don't ever...
Yeah. And obviously you used your manners.
Right.
And
no, I didn't, obviously.
That's what I'm saying.
I only remembered after I said it. But
at least you remembered it.
Yeah, I remembered as soon as I said it, yeah.
Something she said, that's good.
happened twice now in about the past month. I've said that to two women. Because when, I don't know, the first thing is that you look tired, and the second thing I think of is, man, I shouldn't have said that.
Oops.
Is that true, though? That's very true, right?
We don't like to hear that.
I can see the point. Why would a woman want to hear, man, you look tired?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
okay. Well, then you don't look tired.
Okay, I look wide awake.
I'm tired, man.
Why?
I don't know, man.
I slept with the baby?
Well, no, I slept like crazy all weekend.
Okay.
Like 10 hours each night, and then last night I went to bed at midnight and woke up at 2:30, so there you go.
Great. And then no more sleep after?
Well, I ate sushi at 2:30, leftover sushi, and
yuck.
almost choked on it, and the rice got stuck in my throat. And
why does that not surprise me?
Yes.
Watching you eat every day?
Geez. What, I eat real fast?
Oh, you think?
Oh, jeez.
How many times have I said, you might want to chew that hole there,
well,
bagel of yours?
Yes. All right.
You know? So why would it surprise me that the sushi even had a chance?
That's why I don't eat rice. You choked on it. There you go.
That's why. Steve was right all along. Well, everyone waking up this morning to the information that Peter Jennings has passed away, Terry, and the real amazing thing is that people seem completely shell-shocked by this news when he was just on TV a couple of months ago sounding really bad and announcing he had lung cancer, and yet people were caught off guard by this, it seems.
Right. I was one of those people.
Mm-hmm. I gotta be honest. When I heard it, I was like, whoa! That was quick!
Yeah.
That's sad!
Yeah, they broke into Extreme Makeover last night.
Damn it.
And they ran over on Desperate Housewives, didn't they?
They did.
They did.
How many 24-year-old girls, 19-year-old girls aren't into Desperate Housewives. How many 20-something women were like, all right already!
Oh, way too many.
He was great, we get it! Where's my rerun?
Right.
Yeah.
Lucky it wasn't a first run.
Oh yeah, they would have done that.
Man.
I don't care how great a legend this man was. The ABC switchboard would have been flooded with women.
Yep.
True.
Angry.
Letters.
And that's just wrong.
Right.
That's no manners. That's today's theme of today's show. Wear your manners.
Oh, okay. Bright and
Obviously.
early we're starting with
It's the theme of every show, Terry. As everyone knows who's been listening to this show all through the years.
Yeah, we use our manners all the time on this show.
Now, the man smoked for years, Terry, but it stopped in the mid-'80s.
Right.
And then was so shaken up by the tragedies of 9/11 that Peter Jennings started smoking again and smoked every day after that.
Right.
So I hate to have to bring this angle, Terry. I'm probably the only one that's going to bring it up on any TV or radio program, but the reality is, well, at least you can make a case that the terrorists got Peter Jennings.
Oh, yeah? I guess you're right.
How can you argue that? Steven, you want to argue that?
You really can't.
Oh,
I didn't even think of that, but...
And that's even more sad. So shaken up, he wouldn't have started smoking again if not for the horrors of 9/11. To deal with 9/11, he needed the smoking crutch, if you will. Never stopped after that. At his age, at 9/11, Terry, his lungs were probably so fragile that you can say that return to smoking is what led to his untimely death.
Yep. Them damn terrorists.
Oh, jeez. Say it for us all, Terry.
Them damn terrorists.
All right.
Go blow up some other countries.
Oh, geez.
Wow, Steve.
All right, easy now. I don't want to create a riot here,
Yeah.
but it's a very sad story.
Steven's putting on his camo right now, loading up the shotgun.
Because you can just watch the news, and yes, there wasn't much personality brought out on the nightly news. Well, I don't watch it that closely on a regular basis that I could see the little intricacies of his personality, but you just get the sense he was a nice guy.
Right.
Well,
You
he was
know,
the best out of them, too.
He was.
well, that's subjective, Stephen, but...
Well, in my opinion.
Okay. I'm sure it's probably the majority opinion that Peter Jennings was the best out of the three between Tom Brokaw and Peter Jennings, but they were all pretty damn solid.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
That's true.
So don't make a statement that sounds like it's for everyone.
Well, the ratings.
Easy now.
They were number one in the
Easy.
ratings, too, so...
He's on a rampage.
Tom Brokaw's a big fan. Leave him alone.
Okay.
All right. ABC led in the ratings in the nightly news for a long time?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, you think so?
Well, they said that last night on...
Well.
But, I mean, it's ABC reporting it, so maybe it's not true.
Man just died. What do you think they're going to say? Well, he lost tremendously bad in every ratings period for about 20 years.
Well, if he was a loser, they would have fired him, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody had to be third, and that guy didn't get fired because those three guys went on for decades.
That's true.
All right.
Yes.
Time for a smoke break.
Yes, all right.
The T-Man.
Well, let's face it, we're a 24/7 society, and for those working all night, it is tough to stay awake.
Oh!
Researchers are looking at a prescription drug now for help.
Right.
Nearly 75 people, 75% of the people who took Provigil were able to stay awake and alert on the job. But critics worry taking too much medication will keep people awake.
Got it.
Sleep deprivation leads to high blood pressure and heart disease.
I used to work overnight, Terry, my first year out of college. Mm-hmm. I ran the board for the Steve Summers radio program. And schmoozing. Overnight, under the covers.
Wow. Is it a sports show?
He said that every hour.
Under the covers.
Top of every hour. We're schmoozing. Overnight, under the covers.
Wow. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
All us male listeners.
With Tupperware on the other side of the glass.
Come on.
What, I'm making this up? And driving home at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
After working from like a shift from 10 to 6 a.m. That was fun.
Yeah.
45-minute drive.
Oh, wow.
Not off 10 times on the way home.
Well, I would honestly bring a cup of water and just flick water in my face as I was driving home. Or else I would, So many times I woke up just as I was ready to plow into the guardrail. Whoa, yes, whoa! And then you're up for about 2 minutes.
Yep.
And then it's back to nodding.
That's funny.
And now they have this drug that keeps you up. Mm-hmm. Thanks for nothing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Few years late there.
Schmoozing.
Schmoozing.
Well,
Wow.
telling you, it was a great time in my life.
Cool.
Not really. Oh,
Did you learn a lot from him?
tricks of the trade.
Sure.
Yes. What else is going on in our world, Terry? What else is happening, please?
Well, if you haven't heard this yet, Eddie Murphy's wife has filed for divorce
Ah!
after 12 years.
Yeah, she could
5
deal with
kids.
him picking up transvestites to drive around, but he stepped out of line somewhere over the past couple of weeks that she said, I've had enough!
Right.
Get me a pen!
Mm-hmm. Irreconcilable differences, of course.
Because it was about, 7, 8, 9 years ago that he was...
97.
97, so a good 8 years ago that he was having to face TV cameras and explain why he was caught by police officers with a prostitute with a penis. Mm-hmm. Prostitutes with a penis.
Yeah.
Next Fox.
Yep.
How does that happen, man?
I don't know.
He had no idea, he said, and just thought he was giving someone a ride home.
Right.
So he didn't even think it was a hooker.
Ah!
Is that right?
No.
Right.
I mean, he doesn't know where the red light district is. Come on.
Yeah, something doesn't add up there. I don't know exactly what was on his mind, but it can't be good. I always pick up strangers and give them rides home, of course, so I can relate.
You do.
I can relate to it.
Just being a nice guy.
You got to in L.A.
People are much nicer in L.A.
Right. Very decent. It's not dangerous at all to pick up a stranger from the street and just drive him around.
Right.
Oh,
Especially if you're a movie star.
He's probably really cold in that miniskirt and those fishnets.
Oh, jeez. With that bulge.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ooh, that bulge. Come on in, miss. I don't know. She could live through that. Eddie Murphy's wife had no problem getting through that, but
No, she didn't.
all of a sudden she woke up over the past few weeks and realized, I'm not married to a movie star anymore. What the
Right.
hell happened to him?
Oh, my daddy daycare was awesome.
Oh, he does a couple of voiceovers here and there, but that ain't cutting it. I'm out!
He's a donkey now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what his life's home to.
Yes. Speaking of playing a donkey.
That played out.
Oh.
What a springer when you need a bitch. Oh, hold on. We found gay phone operator floating in Puget Sound today.
Right.
And the Coast Guard's straight on the rescue.
These are great lines he's cracking himself up, Terry. Yeah, she's got a great audience of one!
Yeah.
What? But you know what? It doesn't matter how it comes down to play. I tell you like this.
Oh, jeez.
And when I tell you it's like this, it will be like this.
We
and
know
it's
that.
going to happen.
Yes.
For the listening audience out there.
Yes.
Damn, you damn heifers. You damn heifers out there that look for Springer right now.
I'm glad he was able to collect himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just found Springer.
Mm-hmm.
F you, T-Man.
Okay. There you go.
Wow.
It's great commentary. Early morning commentary, Terry.
Yes.
By the great, a legendary, a John.
Wow.
I think he's writing his stuff out now, and it's just not cutting it.
Wonder how he spelled F-U.
Yes. Even though he's taken the time to actually write out some material, Terry.
Yeah.
It isn't much of an upgrade.
Right. Still can't get it across.
Right?
Come across my clock.
Okay, it's crock. I think he meant crotch, but he spelled it wrong, or in his head it came... I don't know. Anyhow.
So she is seeking the custody of their 5 children.
5 children.
Yeah, and spousal support.
That skinny model type pumped them out, didn't she?
She did,
Who has
and
5
she looked
kids?
awesome. Yeah, who the hell has 5
Especially
kids?
out of your waif hips.
I know.
At least Terry hasn't have anything close to waif hips.
Not at all. We know where those...
Big breeding hips.
Got some big baby-making hips there.
She has vanilla wafer hips.
Yes. Just loaded with Nilla wafers.
Oh, those are good.
Yes.
They range in age 3 to 15, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, I don't think one of them is hers, but I think 4 of them are hers. I'm not sure.
No, the 5 are all theirs together.
He has one.
And then he has one out of in another
From a male transvestite hooker?
Yeah, I think so.
Do the math. I don't know how it was able to happen, but yes, his transvestite little hitchhiker was able to make him a dream boy.
Who, by the way, died a year later after an accidental, fall to his death out of her apartment window, or something like that. Yeah,
right.
Crazy.
So what are you saying? Eddie Murphy's
accidental? I mean, what? How many?
There's the Gambino family and the Murphy family?
Maybe so. Maybe he's got connections. Maybe that's why she's really getting out, because she realizes.
Well, he did grow up or did have a nice place in an area of Jersey where some of his maybe helpful mob connections came into play there, Terry.
You never know.
I think she saw Haunted Mansion.
She saw Haunted Mansion and said, I'm out.
And she's ready to jump out of a window now.
Yeah.
Kind of like all of us when we listen to you, John. So that's it for the day. Done. Oh, he hung up anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Time to go to bed.
Yeah.
We let John blow off a little steam early in the morning, Terry. That's been a good formula lately. And then he tends to go to bed around 6:30.
Oh, good.
So it's good to get his thoughts, though.
Right.
On the issues of the day.
Get his thoughts. Get him out of the way. He doesn't have to bug everyone until 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
He's over.
Good.
Just keep smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now is it now? Are we assuming that he did lose his job? Because
he's lost the job.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Because we've been hearing from him on a daily basis.
There was about a 3-4 week stretch where he was obviously employed.
Yes.
He got 2 paychecks, and now he can make rent and
buy some food and
buy a couple of crackers and participate on the radio show. Now he's calling every day again. Yes, obviously he's lost another job, but it doesn't even faze him anymore.
Right.
Long past the time when he used to get concerned about losing a job.
Maybe he doesn't know yet. Maybe you got to hear it back on the show like a week later.
Right. What else? What else is happening? Sad day for Eddie Murphy, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe it's the happiest day of his life. Who knows?
Yeah, hard to.
I would doubt it, though.
Yeah. I mean, is he getting anybody else in Hollywood these days?
Well, it's kind of getting up there, Terry.
Yeah.
And she was kind of tall.
Yeah, very, very beautiful.
Shame when you have to let the tall ones go. But I'm sure, be okay. 5 kids, that's what he says he's most concerned about?
Yes. Of course, the welfare of the kids, of course.
All right.
Making sure they're taken care of, right?
Yes. What else?
A photographer recently got shot in the leg with a BB gun while staking out a Malibu home where Britney Spears supposedly was attending a baby shower. He's back.
On hold! I just said that you were done for the day. You can now...
No, you can kiss my effing ass, T-Man.
Oh, jeez.
I tell you what.
Time for a little beauty
here comes
sleep.
The threats.
Honestly, you're way behind on your beauty sleep, John. About 16 years behind on your beauty sleep.
Talking over me.
Yes. What's that now?
I said Springer the Whale still calling me. He's calling me every day. But I don't
that's who he's talking about when he said Springer? I thought he was talking about Jerry Springer.
No.
I had no idea what the guy was talking
Springer
about.
the Whale.
What's Springer the Whale all about?
It was the whale that was...
That was lost, right?
Yeah.
Out in the
Puget
Sound.
The rubber's blubber did just freshen up the damn side of a boat.
John, why don't we leave it on that? It was a nice laughing last note.
I did lose my job. I'm working again, but I do work nights. So, yeah, hello. I get home at 3:30 in the morning. So by the time your show starts, yes, I'm somewhat refreshed.
Oh, good. That's good for us, Terry.
Wow.
We get a refreshed John now.
Boy, oh boy.
Where are you working now, John? What are you doing these days that you're working to 3 a.m.? What company in corporate America needs your services?
Yeah, which one can we avoid?
On a daily basis.
Actually, to be honest, I'd rather not say because I don't think the people that have are...
Sounds good. John, why don't you tell us a general sense on what you're doing these days? What line of work are you in?
Customer service. I'm a customer service representative.
What kind of
3 minutes or less.
What kind of customer service representatives are needed at 3 in the morning?
Well, it's the one that calls 1-8...
Yes.
It's an 800 number, man. It's for those who got cell phones and wonder why... Oh, my phone service been disconnected. Well, your phone service been disconnected because you didn't pay your bill.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yes, it's got to be uplifting to hear John give you an explanation as to why your cell
Just
phone
like that.
has been
I'm
canceled.
surprised. And
Yes.
how many people actually call and
Nothing
go,
about you
why
surprises me.
was my phone service disconnected?
Right.
I says, well, your phone service has been disconnected because you didn't pay your bill.
And certainly they are talking to someone that can relate with that.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't relate to me because I get free phone service because I work for a certain company.
Well, let me tell you, the perks just keep on coming for you, John. Let me be the first to remind you of that. So yes, Stephen, go ahead.
This company interviewed you and looked at your resume and still hired you?
Absolutely.
So wait a minute. They brought you in. They took a look at you. They asked you questions. They saw your walleye. They smelled you. And they still hired you?
Oh, look at you, T-Man. Tell them about talking about smelling people. You smell gay phone operator every day.
Okay, there you go. That's right. Well, it's all about customer service on this program.
Yeah.
Wore his best sweatsuit.
Yeah, they didn't mind the orange soda stains on the front of the shirt.
Well, did I say that, dear gay?
Oh, jeez.
He's really fascinated by him.
Still.
No, I hope he's listening. I hope he's calling right now.
I'm sure he
would. Open the way for.
John, it's terrific that, who knows, if I'm lucky enough to be a member of the...
right?
Oh, just a part of the company that provides me phone service that John is working for, and I have any problems in the wee hours of the morning, Terry, I know there'll be someone as competent as John there to help me.
Right.
That's comforting.
Hey, T-Man, but you bring stocks to our company, though.
Right.
You do.
Yes.
You and your restaurant bring stocks to our company.
Sounds good.
Believe that.
Whatever you're talking about. Terrific.
Stocks. What? You got a big bag of stocks here.
Yes.
There you go.
No, I said stock.
John.
S-T to the O to the C to the K to the N.
Oh,
Wow,
tell
he
you.
can spell. Way to go.
If it doesn't work out with the cell phone company, I'm sure Eminem has a little writing job for you.
Verizon Wireless.
Anyhow, listen. Okay. John,
man, go ahead.
you work till 3 in the morning.
talking.
You've done your part now on this program. It's time for you to catch up on that all-important John beauty sleep.
It ain't happening.
I know that's for sure. Well, get sleep then anyway.
Yeah.
They probably look the same.
Oh, my gosh.
The T-Man.
On a very busy weekend on Lake Washington, alcohol caused the fun to come quickly to an end.
You think?
It happened last night in Kenmore. Police say the 31-year-old had way too much alcohol.
You think?
He and a friend went out on a boat after drinking all day.
You think?
Then witnesses say the two men started fighting.
Oh, jeez.
He's screaming.
They started two people from the same boat?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
I mean, you're supposed to fight with fellow boats. Not your own people on your own boat.
But I think they were fighting amongst themselves.
You chose to go on the boat with this guy, right?
Right.
And then you're like brawling by the end of the day?
But you guys are wasted.
Yeah, well, that's what alcohol does, Terry.
Yeah, true.
The day before, you're like, oh, you're such a good guy. Come on the boat with us. Come on.
We'll party with you.
Yeah, then you get drunk. You know, I've always effing hated you. You're a bastard. Freaking loser. What? Huh? Well, make a move then. Make a move. Come on. That's what it's like, Terry. That's what you need.
Right.
That's what Seafair was built on.
Oh, yeah.
Let me hear this story again. I'm sorry.
On a very busy weekend on Lake Washington, alcohol caused the fun to come quickly to an end.
Yeah.
It happened last night in Kenmore. Police say the 31-year-old...
Kenmore, of all places.
Wow.
Fun-friendly Kenmore.
Fun and friendly,
With
yes.
bowling alleys for all to enjoy. I don't
Really?
know how this could happen, Terry.
had way too much alcohol.
Yeah.
He and a friend went out on a boat after drinking all day.
Yeah.
Then witnesses say the two men started fighting.
Nice.
He's screaming, obscenities, and was Seafair drunk.
Seafair drunk.
That's what it is.
Sounds like it's its own phrase now, Terry.
Probably.
It's an official term.
It's going to be in Webster's 9th edition.
Right.
Under S. Mm-hmm. Just in case you had a little trouble with that, Terry.
What are you doing this weekend? Oh, Seafair drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Well, we all knew what Seafair laid meant. Now we know Seafair drunk is going to be a whole dictionary of its own just for Seafair, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
One of the guys grabbed a life vest, jumped overboard, and swam to shore. The other tried to follow without a vest.
Man, somebody must have been getting his ass beat. If you jump overboard, try to swim for the shore.
Yeah. Smart, though, to grab the life vest.
You're not getting away like that.
Yeah.
Comes after him.
Mm-hmm.
If I can only swim, I'll get you.
Oops, forgot the vest.
Grabbed a life vest, jumped.
I only know the backstroke, so tell me when I get there.
Right. I can't see.
One of the guys grabbed a life vest, jumped overboard, and swam to shore. The other tried to follow without a vest. He didn't make it.
Really?
A diver
Somebody
pulled him out
died?
Yes.
I didn't hear that part.
Wow.
Somebody died?
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Well, Seafair drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Swimming and drinking don't mix.
Okay.
Seafair drowned.
Pretty insensitive, Stephen.
Well, part of your dictionary.
Mm.
One of the guys grabbed a life vest, jumped overboard, and swam to shore. The other tried to follow without a vest. He didn't make it.
I thought they were just reporting a disturbance, like two people fighting on a boat, going at it. Hook, line, sinker. But somebody died here. Man. That's not nice.
A diver pulled him out 15 minutes later. Rescue crews sent the man to the hospital.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Yeah.
What else is going on there, Terrence? What else is happening, please?
Well, according to the National Enquirer, it looks like
Very reliable source, yes, please.
Of course. Supposedly, Angelina Jolie has already presented Brad Pitt with a list of rules in regards to their relationship.
And those would be the T-Man rules, Terry.
Well, I guess so. And she pretty much...
She said, hey, rule number 23. If you don't introduce me to at least two of your friends, you're embarrassed of me.
Right.
Row number 11. If I think you're cheating on me, you are!
She's got billboards in L.A.
Right.
Jolie rules.
Some of the rules on the list, of course, protect Angelina's financial interests, and the two children are also. She laid out the law, saying, "You know what? I adopted these two.
Well, there you go.
We're in a
That's
relationship
great
together. They're
open
mine."
communication. You put it up on the refrigerator. Every couple should have a list of rules they give one another. It sounds perfect, Terry.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
We should be rule-abiding mates for one another, don't you think?
Oh, of course. Of course. Sure.
That way there's no confusion. There's no difficulty figuring out what's what.
Right.
You just walk over to your refrigerator and look at the rules.
Ah, yes.
There they are. You're right. I shouldn't have screwed that ditzy blonde. It says here right on rule number 2. I'm not allowed to do that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, Brad Pitt was pretty, upset about this little set of rules. And they are claiming, the Enquirer, again, is claiming that he called up Jennifer Aniston and, to kind of, hey, what do I do about it?
I miss you. I miss the no-rule days.
Right. When it was just a free-for-all for me.
Forgive me, Yenny. Take me back.
So...
Then they get on a boat one day. I still hate you!
And there's only one life jacket.
Yes.
I'm taking it.
Mm-hmm. She supposedly, of course, said, don't sign it. Having a lawyer look at it.
All right, whatever. What else? What else is happening? What else?
This is nice.
Why is he still on the hotline? Did I make it abundantly clear that his work is done for the morning? He's fulfilled his duties. His check is in the mail.
And my duty is not finished yet.
Gay phone operator is not coming on this morning. All right? I told him not to call for a week. And especially, did you see a screen name over the weekend?
Unfortunately, I did.
Yes. Actually, it was funny because it was yesterday. I'm sitting on my computer doing pretty much, like, absolutely nothing. And I think to myself, you know what? Here's something that can entertain me for about 3 seconds. I have a feeling Gay has one of those weird, depressed screen names. I had this unbelievable sense that it was a Sunday, it was a Seafair weekend, it obviously wasn't going to be working out for Gay, and he'd have a really depressing screen name. So I clicked on Messenger just to see if I was right. And oh, was I right?
Was it a doozy?
Oh, it was a double doozy. What was, I can't remember exactly what it was. Scott is always good for this. What was the screen name?
Nobody ever calls me, so why bother?
Oh, jeez.
Because he puts on there, call my cell if you need me.
Right.
Like, oh, he's away from Esther. What am I going to do?
Oh, is that what that meant? I couldn't figure out why he was making that reference on a screen name.
Yeah, for like a week, he's had up there, call my cell if you need me. Like you're dying, go, oh boy, I got to get a hold of him quick.
Why would anyone call him?
Exactly.
So then he changed it to nobody ever calls me, so why bother?
He's a 35-year-old man. It's a weekend. He doesn't have anyone of any significance in his life. Why would anyone call him? Like his buddy's going to be calling, hey, you want to go to the beach? We're going to the beach. You want to join us?
Right. You know I can't walk.
We know you're a big beach goer. Come on.
Right.
Jump in our car. Let's go.
Let's go wakeboarding.
So obviously that's not the case. Why would he get a call?
Not sure.
Thus the screen name.
So it was obviously one of those very depressing toned screen names, Terry. And 2 years ago, it would have been me seeing that screen name and calling up going, oh, I saw your screen name. You okay, dude? I don't want you to be too down. You know, really concerned for him. A little worried, Terry.
Right.
A year ago, I would have seen a screen name such as that, and I would have been like, oh, he's pretty depressed. Should I call him? Nah, he'll be all right. Well, maybe he won't. Well, maybe he is. And I'd move on with my day. Yesterday, it didn't even faze me.
You're like,
I was like, oh, there's a screen name. Okay, let's see what's on realhardasiannipples.com.
Wow. And?
Real.
Just went in one brain and out the other, Terry.
Right.
Never even faced me. That's what happens when you're the gay that cries wolf, Terry.
Right. I understand.
And he should know that. That his, if it's a call out or whatever the purposes of that, it has no effect because he does it all the time.
Right. The Gay That Cries Wolf. That'd be a good children's book.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a bestseller. The Gay That Cried Wolf, Terry. He's just done it too many times. It didn't even remotely faze me. The only reason I just thought about it is because John's sitting around waiting for him to call, and it's not going to happen.
Right. Well, you know, when he doesn't call like this, he's really, really down. Really down.
Really down.
Oh, really, like, so low down.
Well, it was so predictable that I was, yes, I felt like there was going to be some name on there before I even punched up Messenger, and boom, there it was.
Yeah.
And it was probably one of the top 5 all-depressing screen names he's ever come up with.
Oh, yeah.
Would you call it a top 5er?
No doubt.
Oh, and the other 4 were what?
I know, huh?
It just doesn't matter anymore.
That's number 2. Yes, go ahead.
The butt plug store closed down for business.
Oh, boy. It's number 3.
That's number 3?
Yes, it's tied for 3rd. Yes, go ahead.
They took the quarter pounder off the extra value menu.
Number 4. And the number 1 all-time depressing screen name by gay phone operator is...
I have to actually go to work today.
Oh, jeez. No, it's not that. It's a damn shame I can't get anything out of hardasiannipples.com. That's his number 1 all-time screen name, Yes.
Oh, man.
You weren't even compelled to call the guy to see him? I mean...
No, he didn't even factor it in as a possibility.
Are you compelled now to...
No.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
But you'd call him if you needed like a good sheet cake or something. You'd call him to see where to go for that, right?
Well, I thought we already knew where he got his sheet cakes from.
If he wants to call, he's welcome to call in. I told him not to call for about a week, and he obviously is understanding that there are rules on this program like there are in Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's life, Jerry.
Right. Well.
So on your messenger when you're gone, do you say, well, if you really need to get a hold of me, call my cell phone?
No.
You're just not there, right?
Yeah. I haven't touched Messenger for a long time as far as any screen name, or I don't even put offline anymore because everyone knows don't message me unless it's like vitally urgent.
Right.
It can't just be urgent. It can't just be vital. It's got to be vitally urgent.
Oh, wow, both of them.
All right.
Yeah.
And even Greg the Internet guy has figured that out, Terry.
Thank
That's
goodness.
a long time.
A couple of years on that, huh?
All right.
He's on a lot.
He is on all the time.
Yeah. You don't become the Internet guy by not being on Messenger a lot.
I mean, every so often he'll forget, and I'll hear a boom. and I'll punch up, and he'll just write the word yo.
That's all he writes, yo.
And I'll just ignore it.
And never get
line. That's right. I don't even have to write offline. I'm just more than willing to be rude and not respond.
All right.
Most of the time, not in the mood to start some message conversation. I don't see the point. I'm not a small talker.
Towel in one hand and mouse in the other.
There you go.
Got things to do.
I got things to do.
Right.
Firing missile number 4.
And hearing yeah doesn't really do the trick.
Why not type that in, though? Say,
So
hey,
now what?
things to do.
Now that I mentioned all this, it's insensitive of me not to call gay phone operator Terry.
Well, kind of, because I mean, really, with John going off as he is, generally, the gay man does call.
Oh, jeez. So you think he may be in a real bad Seafair funk?
Oh, Seafair funk.
Probably one of your all-time worst.
All-time worst Seafair funks.
Yes.
He relies on you to bring him up.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're the savior in his world.
Oh, Lord.
Sure you are.
You should be one of the Seafair butt pirates.
What?
Who's that now?
The gay foam operator.
All right. All right, Stephen, your gayest darling music, please.
Oh, okay, sure.
I'll just call once.
Okay.
I'll be more than happy for him not to answer, because then I feel like my responsibility is done, Terry. If he doesn't answer, then I move on.
It's a good deal.
I mean,
It's a fair deal, right?
I think we should at least, I know he cries wolf and everything, but I still get concerned.
Hold on. If I'm available, I'll answer the phone.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy. Jeez, back to this.
That's right. That's what we do best. That's a very good Karen Carpenter impersonation by gay phone operator Terry.
If you're calling from a blocked number, your call will not be answered.
Record your message after the tone.
See?
To send a numeric code,
right.
press 5.
Let John leave a message, or who wants to leave a message?
Or for
Who volunteers?
I'll leave a
You gonna leave a message?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Hi, gay.
Oh, days.
Just checking in on you. Yeah, it's Valerie. Just checking in on you to make sure you're okay, and hope you had a pretty good weekend. So give us a call when you get this message, please.
There you go.
Have a great gay day. Bye.
A gay day.
Yes.
Cheer up, big fella. Summer's almost over.
Why is that good?
Oh,
Because the weather cools down?
Yeah. Hibernation.
I think he likes
what?
the winter better, don't you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Most big guys like the winter.
Oh, he likes bears like the
Right.
winter.
Big gay bear.
Yes.
Oh, jeez, you guys.
I don't know.
Call us back.
No, bears hibernate in the winter.
Yes,
All right,
they
never
do.
mind that. I don't know.
Well, maybe he'll find a bear to hibernate with.
Oh, jeez. That's what he needs, Terry.
Yes, I know.
That's what a 35-year-old man needs. I mean, you can't expect to be a 35-year-old man have calls pouring in all weekend for you.
Right.
At 35, you're supposed to find someone significant and spend your time with them.
Sure.
Man, what does he want? What kind of calls is he waiting for?
Maybe that call.
Well, then go on the bear hunt.
Set a bear trap.
Get a big bear trap.
Yeah. What is he expecting? Hey, what's going on? What are you doing tonight?
Okay.
No. That happens at 25, not 35.
Maybe a little invite to a movie or some dinner or something, huh? Just as friends.
All right, go ahead and offer it, Terry.
Hey, gay, anytime you want to get together for lunch or something, give me a call.
Why do I get the feeling you won't be able to make it that day?
Why don't you Gay, why don't you find out and give me a call?
Wow.
But not dinner or a movie. Lunch. I'm done with you by 2.
Well, that's because it's a little bit more difficult for me with 5 kids and,
Well, it just shows your level of care, Terry.
She doesn't want to bring all the kids to the gay guy, so.
I don't want them to see a gay guy.
The kids didn't touch him, did they, JD?
So you're not offering a movie. You're offering lunch, and that's all you can offer.
Yes.
It'd be a nice lunch for you, too?
Absolutely.
What would you guys talk about?
All kinds of things.
Like what?
Oh, just how he's doing and,
Wow.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Specifically, I'm sure we'd find a few things.
Be all about him.
What does that mean, Stephen?
Well, he likes to talk about himself.
Is that right?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Just kick him while he's down. But it's true.
Wow.
So what do you
I'll
say?
go to lunch with you guys, too.
Oh, okay.
Are you buying?
Sure.
Wow.
Are you in, T-Man?
Who, me?
Yes.
Is that T-Man? That's me?
Yeah.
When is this now?
Whenever
I can't make it! The T-Man.
Trying to get a picture of Britney Spears is proving to be dangerous work.
Oh.
A photographer trying to catch a glimpse of the pregnant pop star at a Malibu home somehow got shot in the leg with a BB gun.
Somehow, Terry, somehow he got shot by a BB gun in the leg, somehow.
Yeah, they don't know where.
I think the house, somebody pulled the trigger.
Right.
Okay? I mean, call me a super sleuth, but...
Somehow got shot in the leg with a BB gun.
Yes.
No one is sure who shot the man, but he is not seriously hurt.
Well, I think that's fair. I think you shoot pictures of Hollywood stars unsuspected in that kind of environment. They have the right to shoot you with BB guns.
Sure, why not?
Seems like a fair exchange.
Hey, good for
Maybe you'll think twice next time.
Mm-hmm.
You pariahs. All right.
Oh, yeah.
That would make the paparazzi world that much more entertaining from my perspective, Terry.
Sure.
Then we can have a reality show called Paparazzi, and I'd actually watch it. If every once in a while they could be shot in the head with a baby.
Wow. Wouldn't that be something?
I'm in. What else is going on, please, Terry? What else is happening?
Jennifer Lopez was very nice to herself on her birthday by buying herself a $4 million ring. Isn't that lovely?
Maybe that'll cheer Gay up, Terry, if he does that.
Yeah,
he puts a screen name up saying no one calls, so why bother? And then we actually call, and he doesn't take our call. And we just got an email from some listener that says he's already changed his voicemail message.
What?
Or the song that was on his voicemail, so he's acting like an active DJ, but he's not taking calls.
And I left him such a nice message.
Right. Well, that's exactly we're playing right into his hands, Terry. It's to his real sausage finger gay hands, Terry.
You should log on to Messenger. We called. It just doesn't matter.
Where are you?
Yeah, that's our new screen name.
Unbelievable, man.
We call and nobody answers.
Finally, he gets a call and doesn't answer.
Right.
Because he doesn't know what he wants. He's just like all women, Terry.
Wow.
I know what he wants. I could make it very simple for him on what he should do with his life, Terry.
Okay.
It's obviously not working out for him here in Seattle. There's nothing going on for him here.
Right.
As far as at any kind of social level. Move to San Francisco where you have a much more active gay pool to choose from.
Oh, jump in.
Do your best to make it happen.
Bet he would find somebody.
Maybe he'll find someone down there.
Yeah.
He's obviously not going to find anyone up here, man. It's over as far as that's concerned.
Well, isn't that where...
Everyone's who could have been interested knows who he is and is pretty much chimed in with the response of, can't swing it.
Right.
Take a pass.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that where Chris from the Cuff moved?
Well, he moved further away, Terry. Yeah, San Francisco was a little too close for his liking.
Okay.
He moved to San Diego.
Oh.
You know, people don't know he's gay.
So. Right. He wanted to fit in well with the handlebar mustache.
I got you.
Well, let me just see if he has changed, as the listener points out. Was it a text message? 97373, by the way, for text messaging. 97373. Keep us up to date. That's right. Thank you. Let's see if he has changed the voicemail.
He's got to learn his hotline number.
He's got a hotline number.
Please hold on. If I'm available, I'll answer the phone.
Oh, jeez.
Come on.
Such an uplifting song. All we are is dust in the wind, Terry.
Yeah.
Well, he must be a pretty hefty piece of lint, then. Yeah, right?
This is pretty depressing.
Yeah, all right, whatever. There you go.
Now, do we give like 10 minutes and call back and have a new song?
That's it.
Oh, jeez.
He's fine.
All right.
Yeah, he must be fine.
Right.
Yeah, he's changing songs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
He's playing hard to get.
You fell for it again, Terry.
I did.
See, you'll get past
Sucker
it like we have.
on my head.
There you go. All right, John, you'll be happy to know he's fine, all right?
I don't
You
really
can hang up now.
Playing not hard to get.
Okay, playing not hard to get. There you go. That's reverse psychology for you.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yes. Just wise enough to work.
My head hurts thinking about it. I don't get it.
What else, Terrence? What else, please?
Reese Witherspoon was recently dissing on Jessica Simpson.
I haven't dissed since '93, Terry.
Well, she's dissing
Well,
now.
let me tell you. I'm glad we're bringing dissing back. Yes.
All right. Anyway, for using her stupidity to get rich and famous, pretty much.
And Reese Witherspoon says that's a cop-out.
Yeah, pretty much. She says creating a cultural icon out of someone who goes, "I'm stupid, isn't it cute?" makes me want to throw daggers.
Wow.
I want to say to them, my grandma did not fight for what she fought for, just so you can start telling women it's fun to be stupid.
This kind of little little fight, Terry, makes me miss celebrity boxing.
Now, that would be something, huh? These two?
Reese Witherspoon angry at Jessica Simpson for getting all her fame and notoriety by acting stupid.
Yeah.
But her grandma loved Legally Blonde.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can't all be so lucky to get a part of a Harvard student. Wasn't she a Harvard student in Legally Blonde, Terry?
Mm-hmm. She was.
Well, I don't know if Reese Witherspoon still should feel comfortable enough with her, the bit of fame and her success in Hollywood, Terry, that she's taking shots at Jessica Simpson.
Right.
All right.
Well, she got Bruiser's mom free, so, you know.
I don't know what that means, but
apparently
Legally Blonde, too.
From the movie, yeah.
Yes.
Bruiser, Terry?
Bruiser the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
How did I miss it?
Make sure.
Right up your alley. You think you would have liked that movie?
I saw the movie. I don't remember Bruiser. I don't remember anything about the movie.
Bruiser, the little chihuahua.
The second one?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not seeing any second one. I'll tell you that
The
right
second
now.
one was awful.
It was terrible, but hey,
I vaguely
the animals were set free.
Vaguely remember that she was a Harvard student in the first one. That was about it.
Mm-hmm.
She was a big-time lawyer in the second one.
Yeah, she was.
Well, that was the next logical step for her brilliant part.
Yeah.
In the third one, she'll be a Supreme Court justice. And she has made it in Hollywood on the right road, as opposed to Jessica Simpson's cop-out path. I'm sure Jessica Simpson is just hanging her head in shame, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting in her vault, counting her money.
Right.
Dukes of Hazzard because of Jessica Simpson. I don't think it had anything to do with Johnny Knoxville. I don't think it had anything to do with that Michael Thompson Smith. I just threw out 3 random names. I figured I'd get close.
You get one of them at least.
I did?
I think so, yeah.
Wow, see?
I don't know his name either.
It's like me trying in high school on these multiple choice questions. C. What is his real name?
Sean William Scott.
Okay. And what name did I get right?
He had Michael
Thompson Smith is what you said.
Yeah. I got them all wrong then.
Yeah, you did. You didn't get any.
Man,
that is like school.
You got me all excited. You're right. You got me all excited, teacher. Well, I don't think he was bringing anyone in the theaters, even though he's Stifler, Terry, and that is a legendary part.
Right.
I think everyone who went to see Dukes of Hazzard was all drawn to the theater by Jessica Simpson being in that movie.
Sure. Of course.
In her daisy-ass Dukes.
Right.
Her daisy-ass Dukes.
And her boots that were made for walking.
Over 30 million people, or 30 million ticket sales were rung at the register over the weekend for Dukes of Hazzard, despite the original Cooters.
Oh, yeah. Cooter was not happy.
Yes, asking all of America to protest.
Right.
Obviously, that went over well.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of pull.
Yes.
So, was she in it a lot?
Cooter talks, people listen.
I don't know, Terry.
Oh, you didn't see
I was
it?
not one of the 30 million register ringing deals at the big old theaters this weekend.
Steven?
No.
Hot shot.
I did not.
Okay.
No movies? First couple of weekends as a married man, and you're not at the movies yet?
Oh, I saw a movie.
Whoa.
Oh, you did see a movie.
The wedding video?
See, I know how it works. Early stages of a marital life, Terry.
Well.
You look at each other, say, we can either stare at each other here in the house, or we can go to the movies.
Yeah, less talking.
Don't tell me you saw Must Love Dogs.
Are you all right?
Starting already, Terry.
Yes, it is.
You handed over one nut already.
I was hoping it was Must Love Doggy style, and I was wrong.
Man. You saw Must Love Dogs?
I did.
Did you like it?
I love dogs. Yes.
That came in number 5.
Wow. Because what's that woman's name? She's Must Love
Diane Lane.
Must Love Diane Lane. That's
Yeah,
why, Terry.
sure.
You cannot love Diane Lane. She's sweet.
Get her Daisy Dukes.
Jeez. What a damn shame.
Yeah.
Used to go out, do drugs.
Whoa. Jeez, you did?
Talking about you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to be a little bit of a baller. Now I'm just a pile.
Okay.
Movies on the weekends.
There you go.
The loser status already kicked in.
All right. Hey, you know what? You're making your transition.
All right. Into Loserville.
Early in your 30s.
Yeah, quickly. You're still newlyweds.
You want to hold on to that as long as you can in your early stages of your 30s, but you gave it up as far as, pretty early in your 30s. I held on to about 33. You made it to 31.
I did.
It's all right.
I made it to 14.
Oh, jeez.
The Loserville train came early for you, huh, Stephen?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds like the train.
Yes, it did.
Jay said all aboard, and he said, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Must love dogs.
Yes, you must.
What a damn shame.
It is.
2 thumbs up?
Oh, yeah, 2 thumbs up all the way.
Halfway through, did you say to yourself, must love my life? What the hell happened?
Yeah, I must love torture for me being here.
All right. There you go.
That's what it's come to.
Somewhere during the course of the movie, you had to have the words pop into your head of, I'm married.
Oh, yeah.
Yes! You can't feel more married than sitting at Must Love Dogs with your wife.
You are correct.
Right?
Correct.
Okay.
If married is code for lame, then yes.
Oh, jeez. I didn't say it.
Okay.
It's a happy union.
Right.
Sure.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nice you're doing things together.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
I'm glad I got the Kill Breath endorsement.
Well, I think it's... Jesus.
Never felt better about my life.
We haven't seen it yet, but we're going to go, I'm sure.
Must Love Dogs? Mm-hmm. Well, you'll see a matinee with probably the Riemann or something like that.
The T-Man.
7:26 now at Cube 93. I'm Stephen Kilbreth with your news update. Tom Brokaw said that Peter Jennings was born to be an anchor. Brokaw told NBC this morning that he met his rival in 1966 and an instant friendship between the two of them. Jennings died yesterday. The 67-year-old had lung cancer. Discovery's flight director says the weather wasn't quite good enough today for the space shuttle to land at Florida's Kennedy Space Center. He says depending on the weather, the shuttle will land tomorrow in Florida, California, or New Mexico. In local news, nearly 36 buildings have been charred by a volatile wildfire that fed on shifting winds and dry fuel yesterday, growing to 32,000 acres and forcing the evacuation of about 175 homes in Columbia and Garfield counties. The so-called school fire was only at 150 acres Saturday morning. St. Martin's College in Lacey, as of today, will now be known as St. Martin's University. The 110-year-old school is changing its name to reflect the school's combination of undergrad and graduate programs. In sports, the Mariners lost yesterday in Chicago. The score was 3-1. The M's back home tonight against Texas. The weather today, sunny. Highs will be in the 70s to the lower 80s. That's the news update on Seattle's #1 hit music station, Cube 93.
Ladies.
Kendall, make sure you put this in your report on what you learned this summer. All right. Terry, is it your last week, Kendall, or no?
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Week and a half left.
Oh, jeez.
How exciting.
Is that right? Mm-hmm. Well, let me tell you, you're obviously getting, and you would be the first to attest to this, I'm sure, more of an education here in the big studio than you'll get all school year long. True or false?
That is exactly true.
Oh, jeez. Good answer.
College will ask you how to do a wheel noise in front of the class?
Mm-hmm.
Or fart noises, I got it covered.
Oh, wow, the fart noises. Can't wait to hear those come from Kendall.
Whenever a professor asks a question that sounds like it could be a game show, you hit this sounder. Okay, you got that?
Got it.
Okay. See how much you learned around here, Terry? And I learned a lot about you, Kendall, because the longer you stay here in the studio, the more emails I get from your fellow graduates at Kent Meridian High.
Wow. Oh, God.
Some very interesting little tidbits about Kendall.
Whoa.
She's got that ghost white look on her face. Don't even have to look at her, Terry, to know that. She'd rather not have me elaborate, I guess.
Probably not.
Hey, come on.
I don't know what you
Doesn't sound too happy right now.
No, you brought it up a little late, and then you're asking her to do
As I was saying, team, and this Thursday, my last day. Oh,
yeah.
You know, well, you had a good weekend there, kid, or what?
I had a great weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Well, what was the highlight? What did you do? Why was it so exciting? Why was it so great?
Yesterday we went out hot patrolling on the speedboat.
Oh, jeez.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm. The Cube 93 speedboat?
Yeah.
Right.
When did we get one of those?
Oh, Terry, we got it all.
Wow.
We got 16 vehicles now. We got a boat stocked in every port. Mm-hmm. We are a mega station.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm. So how did you enjoy the Cube 93 speedboat? It was good? It was fun
so
for you? It
much
was fun for the whole family? That was a
Yeah.
nice Seafair moment? That's terrific.
Out there with Powers.
You know what the reality is? All Seafair is...
And it was good?
Yeah, all Seafair is just a bunch of dudes on a boat with their shirts off looking like flowers.
Right.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's like it's worse than any club in Pioneer Square or Belltown, Terry.
Probably so.
The ratio in those bars are like 4-to-1 guys to girls. On the boats at Seafair, it's like 9-to-1.
Yeah.
All dudes with their shirts off.
Yeah.
And a random girl in a bikini.
Right.
I thought you were bringing the chicks. No, I thought you were.
I don't have any to bring. Well, don't tell anyone. I don't have any either.
Got the beer, though.
Yeah. Okay, let's drink it. And then by the end, they're fighting and drowning.
Right.
So you are one of the rare... There were women out there, Terry.
Yeah.
There were a lot of girls out there on all those party boats.
So all you do is size up the competition. You don't notice how few girls there actually are out there on that water. I'm telling you, I know.
Oh, okay.
I look.
Yeah.
And I don't find.
Right.
But you were more than happy to be speeding around on the Cube 93 boat watching all these topless guys basically try to jump over onto your boat to grab a little hold of your pigtails, right?
Oh, yeah.
Pigtails.
Pigtails.
You ever been on the water during Seafair, Terry?
No, I have not.
It's just a disaster.
Crazy. Sure.
Every boat has, given the average size boat, about 9 guys and 2 girls.
Right, right. I mean, you can even just tell on the news when they show stuff. I mean, that there's not a ton of women out there. It is a bunch of guys.
It's a big meat fest.
Right.
Yeah.
Cute a sausage. Fast. Occasionally a boat will come around with a squared up ratio, but yeah, those girls just don't look good.
Right.
Married couples.
Married couple.
4 married couples on a boat.
Right.
Out to
And 2 of
party.
the wives stayed home, probably.
But you were bothered, Kendall, by the amount of women out there on those waters giving you a run for your money. Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And that was the highlight of your weekend.
Well, I didn't do much other than hot patrolling, so that was like the most fun event we had.
Wow.
Did a little
that's good.
club night on Saturday.
Oh, she's out there.
Lake City Parade. It was a good hot patrol weekend.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And what'd you do at the club?
Not much. We gave out some prizes. It was an underage.
Oh, I bet
so.
you did.
Were you a prize, Kendall?
No, I was not.
The underage prize.
Here's my flotation devices.
Yes. Well, as you may have heard, Terry, we played that cue to call. You know that
Yes.
cue to call? It tells you, okay, there's the cue, now I call. Well, we are giving away, once again, tickets to the Global Import Car Show. You going to be a part of that there, Kendall, or no?
I'll be back in Arizona.
Oh, she'll be in Arizona.
I'm gonna have to miss out on all that great fun.
Yes.
That's too bad.
I
With
know.
her hack boyfriend with a number that he doesn't relate with.
I heard the phone company called him and said, wait, we need that phone number.
Yes.
Somebody else wants it.
Yeah, someone more important than you.
Scholarship guy.
How's that been getting a little bit better, or what?
Yeah, things
He's
are going good.
coming to grips with the fact that he really has no use on the team?
No, he's actually playing a little bit more. He played a lot
Okay,
this
whatever.
weekend.
Anyhow,
Okay.
we played that cue to call.
Everybody plays when they do the running up and down the field
Right.
in practice.
Oh, yeah.
It's usually the standard practice. They take your number away, then they make you a starter. Okay. You're on the air. Hello.
He's good in conditioning, though.
Right.
He flies up that hill.
Hey, if he can take that abuse, he must be great on the field. Let's try him out.
We'll let him be 93B just to humor him.
Oh, jeez. That'd be cool. If they had a 93A and a 93B. That'd be more fair. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, T-Mac.
Hi.
Hey, everybody else.
Oh, jeez.
Hi.
Who's this?
Adrian.
How are you, Adrian?
I'm fine.
And how can we be of some assistance to you this morning?
I heard the cue to call.
Oh, you did.
And
what did that tell you?
I'd like a chance to spin the ramp.
Mm-hmm. And what is going on in your life that's so exciting?
I'm actually on my way to work.
And what is going on in your life that's so exciting?
Work. That's it.
What do you do?
I'm working administration at a boys' facility.
Pretty exciting, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
At a what facility?
Boys?
A boys' facility.
At a boys' facility?
Yes.
You want it?
What does that mean?
I work in the office. I handle money.
What is a boys' facility?
Like Men's Warehouse or?
No, it's actually juvenile detention.
Oh, a boys' facility.
okay.
A correction facility.
Yes.
A you better learn now facility. Mm-hmm. And how enjoyable is that work for you?
It's pretty nice.
You meet some decent men that way?
I actually already have a man.
Oh! And how long have you had this man?
17 years.
Wow.
17 years.
Yes.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
You married to this man?
Yes, I am. Have 3 sons.
Wow. It's a pretty stable life.
That aren't in the boys' facility.
Stable job, stable husband, Terry.
Yeah.
Stable everything.
Yeah.
A dog.
A dog!
Wow.
White picket fence.
Mm-hmm. With all that stability, what do you need the Global Import Car Show for?
Because my husband loves cars.
I think he loves the women on the cars.
I think that's his next woman is a car.
Right.
I really do.
Now, there are so many Global Import Car models at this show that I'm just wondering if this could lead to trouble for you. I mean,
No,
you're kind of getting up. You're kind of getting up there in years. Obviously, you more aware than that than anybody. And your husband goes to this Global Import Car Show. Maybe he's got a little something left in the tank, and he wants to throw it out there to one of these Global Import Car models that gives him a look. And before you know it, your whole stable life goes topsy-turvy. You don't need that, so I'll move on to the next call, right?
No.
Oh!
We do car shows.
You do car shows?
We do Portland car shows. We
Terry.
didn't go to the one this last weekend.
Yes.
They had one this weekend.
Last I checked, the car show tour, the doing the car show thing, not exactly a symptom of the stable family life.
Okay.
So
I've
how?
got 3 sons.
I understand.
Well, they love cars.
Oh. Wow. Well, then I guess you're the exception. And
And
because
I'd
of
like
that.
to spin the rim. I want to spin the rim.
Yeah, you're not much of a spinner, though. Steven, give her an idea of how the rim will sound if she spins it.
If she spins it?
That's right. Yeah.
It won't even go all the way around.
Just peters out.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, man.
But you are the first caller. You do sound like a nice lady.
Yeah.
Even though you only have medium-sized boobs. And I am not going to let that stand in the way of giving you your rightful tickets, right?
Hey, come on, T-Man. I'm a good person.
Did you not just hear what I said to her?
I obviously she didn't.
Right. I told you your tickets are secure. They're yours.
Oh.
What did you say, T-Man?
Oh, jeez.
No, don't hang up on me. You're good for that.
What the hell, man? The one time I make it easy on someone.
I know.
I'm sorry. I can't hear you. I'm on my way to work. I'm trying to do an honest job. I'm trying to do the right thing, go to work. I'm just trying to make a little bit of money and maybe spin the rim. Terry, help me out, Terry.
Getting a new cell phone
She's making it so difficult on herself and now me, Terry.
Yeah?
Now I'm going to put her through the ringer.
Oh, jeez. Not the ringer.
Oh, the ringer, Terry. Pull the ringer out.
Jeez. Oh, honey, I'm feeling for you now.
Oh, no, T-Man.
You had the tickets. I just said it twice, and you obviously didn't hear me, so now you have to do something to show your loyalty to the show. So, break 3 thugs out of the boys' facility today, and I'll give you 4 tickets.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You're trying to get me fired.
Go, 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 kid, go, go.
Run! What are you waiting for? Run!
They wouldn't make it. They wouldn't make it. We got,
Well, if they don't make it, that's their own problem, but you got to open the door.
Oops, forgot to lock this.
Hide them in your trunk or something.
Yeah, right.
Open the door. They have razor wire up there.
Let 3 of your favorite thugs go free today, and I'll see that as a token of appreciation to the program.
My favorite thugs are already ripping and running free. There.
What?
3. No, they're juveniles. I don't deal with them.
Oh, how old are they?
They're like 13. It's a juvenile facility. It's not like adult prison. Well, it is. But
Where I tear it up.
It's Terry's kind of place. She wants to make an appearance there later this week.
Kids there. They're kids. You go to jail for stuff
Well,
like
then
that.
let 3 juvie thugs go free, and we'll give you tickets.
T-Man.
Oh, jeez.
4 of them on the line.
You had your tickets. They were yours.
You did. All you had to do was say thank you and...
Thank you.
Oh, there you go. All right, hang on.
I appreciate it.
There you go. Hang on, I'll put you on with the pasty one, all right?
Thank
And
you.
be sure to see his movie coming out in a couple of weeks called The 40-Year-Old Virgin, The Life and Times of Pasty Dave, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on. We'll give you passes to that, too. Hang on.
Good morning, Virgin here.
Okay.
Wow.
There it is.
I'm kind of scared of him these days.
Have you seen the trailer to that movie yet, Terry?
Yes, I haven't. It looks hilarious.
Is that right?
Oh, my gosh.
I've only seen around Seattle. They have a big little, by Pacific Place, they have a big kind of poster deal of it.
Yeah. I saw the trailer where he's getting whacked.
And I'm really tempted to take out a Sharpie and just write underneath the 40-year-old version, The Life and Times of Pasty Dave.
You should.
The T-Man.
Longtime news anchor Peter Jennings has died.
Jennings lost his battle with lung cancer. He announced in April that he had cancer and stepped aside so he could battle the disease.
Yes.
Jennings was born in Canada, but delivered the news in the United States in 5 separate decades.
It's kind of amazing that people were so receptive of a Canadian news anchor on such the highest level, Terry.
Oh, I know.
The American population was very, very open to that, when you would have thought perhaps that wouldn't be the case. Or maybe it was the fact that he didn't tell anyone for the first 20 years.
I think that's it.
I don't know.
Take that option.
He became the anchor for ABC Nightly News in 1965 at the age of only 26 years old.
26!
According to ABC, Jennings died at his New York home.
Right.
He is survived by his wife and 2 children. Peter Jennings was 67 years
As
old.
we mentioned at the top of the show, Terry, when we first brought this up, as well known as it was that the man had lung cancer and made that announcement through a voice that barely sounded like his own, Terry, because of the effects of the lung cancer, people are still hearing this news shocked that Peter Jennings passed on so quickly.
Yeah.
After the announcement was made, I'm surprised that even myself, Terry, we were so shocked by the fact that he is no longer amongst the living. It seems like it makes sense, I guess, that you get lung cancer and you can die pretty quickly, and yet people are waking up startled by this news of the very sad and untimely death of Peter Jennings, as I also pointed out, Terry, because he made it very clear that he was a big smoker, but then it stopped in the mid-'80s, but then started again because of the 9/11 tragedies. You can make the case that the terrorists killed Peter Jennings. I know that may sound comical to you, but it's honestly something that I can't see how you can argue it. I can make a case very clearly that if he hadn't started smoking again, he would still be here. He may not have gotten that lung cancer. Maybe it was the smoking that he did between 9/11. Never stopped smoking, he said, after 9/11, Terry. Smoked every day after 9/11, after stopping for like 12 years. Maybe at that point in his life, his lungs were at the fragile state that they were, that they couldn't handle the renewed smoking, Terry.
Like, not this again.
Man. Now, when is Pasty Dave going to stop smoking?
I don't know.
A lot of people should be waking up this morning hearing this high-profile man, a guy that seemed to all like as good a guy as they come, Terry, who unfortunately passed on directly due to his smoking. When does Pasty Dave stop going down to the garage to smoke cigarettes?
Whoa.
Okay, doesn't sound like anytime soon.
No, it doesn't.
He's like 67 sounds good to me.
Come on, Pasty.
I always told myself I wouldn't be smoking in my 30s, but I realize that's an easy thing to say in my 20s. So I don't know.
30 seems a little too close for comfort right now.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah.
Closing in quick.
I'm sorry. Did I say 30?
Does this kind of high-profile death do anything to you or no?
You know, you hear about someone like this, dying every couple of years of lung cancer, and yeah, it does. It hits home. Something I'm doing every day to help that. So.
Peter Jennings dies every couple of years?
Well, no, I mean someone dies of lung cancer.
I see, of a high-profile nature. I got it. Okay. And it hasn't stopped you yet, so why start now?
So you were really concerned about it when you were taking the drag,
I mean, just listen to your breathing heavy, your smoker's cough, your smoker's laugh. Aren't these all indications of your lungs crying out for help?
Probably true.
Yeah, right.
Can't happen to me, dude.
Okay. There you go.
I started smoking again right after 7-Eleven. Put one in next to my house, couldn't stop.
Yes. Well, there it is. If he doesn't stop smoking now, I think you should pretty much accept it as a part of your life for the rest of your life.
Buy the oxygen tank now.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
I don't.
Okay. I think that says it all.
He has nothing to
He
argue.
feels like he's fighting it, like he doesn't want to quit. I love it. I'm not quitting. I want to quit because I like it.
I'm no quitter.
Yeah.
What else is going on in the world, Terry? What else is happening, please?
Well, this story is true when I tell you about it. So, because I researched it and read it very well.
You're getting the sense we're not about to believe a story you're about to read.
Yes. So that's why I'm letting you know it is true.
Okay.
All right.
Well, shouldn't that be the case for all your stories?
Well, they
Everything
are,
else
but
I've said is crap.
This is actually like just it is. I was kind of surprised at first when I
Well,
read
now you got our
so.
suspense riled up, Terry. So if that's what you were trying to do, well done. What's the story? Why don't you tell us what the story is, and then we'll be like, oh, I can't believe it.
Basically, quit smoking. Go away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Pfizer has created a drug to stop premature climaxes in women.
I'm sorry, what's that now?
Pfizer has created a drug.
No, honestly, I really wasn't listening. What was that?
Pfizer
yes.
Has
pretty
created...
well-known pharmaceutical company. Last I checked, right? Okay, it's not like Danny Pfizer from down the street.
No Danny Pfizer.
All right, what's the deal?
They have actually created a drug that will stop premature climaxing in women.
Premature climaxing in women.
In women.
Why would a woman want have any interest in stopping her climaxing? Oh, I guess that's why you said, I can't believe T-Man, this story is real.
Right. Well, because, I mean,
this is a real drug.
Yeah. It's
an
effective
drug. It works.
Yeah. It's they just patented it. Yeah. Whatever.
They did what now?
Patented. I can't even say it.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, patent. It's a tough word.
They make it their own.
Yes.
The drug. And they say that some women actually experience premature orgasms while having sex. And this new drug actually is engineered to make it more difficult for women to climax.
Yes. Again,
why?
Yeah, I don't see the problem. I don't see why, if a woman has a premature climax, as you call it, Terry. Yes, I think I've heard of it. Why she would be bothered by that? What's the downside to a premature climax for a woman? I mean, a premature climax for a man is obviously a different thing. Once a man climaxes, it's pretty much done as far as the sex act is concerned. But once a woman climaxes, she can climax again.
Whoa. She can, but what if she? But what if
damn bitch!
But not necessarily.
Sorry, I get frustrated when I think about that, Terry. It's a little unfair, don't you think?
Well, true.
That once you climax,
some guys can.
You can keep going.
Some guys can, right?
What are you talking about?
What? We've talked about this previously, about how some men have had multiple orgasms.
Well, if you wait like 10 minutes to reload, fine. If you want to consider that a multiple orgasm, well, once you shoot, you're done for the next few minutes.
Okay, well.
Can't keep going, then shoot again.
Terry only dates porn stars.
Well,
even porn stars. Just amazing editing that you're buying into.
All right. Anyway, well, for some women, yes, granted, there are a lot of women out there who can have orgasms, but the whole, premature, they would like to enjoy it, right?
Well, how would it stop the enjoyment if you're having a premature climax? That would add to the enjoyment from my perspective, Terry.
Well, from a guy, sure.
I just had one so quick. Okay, here comes another. What's wrong with that?
Well, again,
I'm not getting it.
Maybe for some women, they'd like to, hold off a little bit, enjoy the lovemaking session, and
what stops the enjoyment? That is the enjoyment of the lovemaking session, the climax.
Not even like the minute you go in, you're done.
And then the thought that you could have another sounds like pretty enjoyable experiences to me.
See if it's there.
What if this woman who is having the premature orgasms cannot have multiple, or finds it difficult to have multiple?
So it's for a certain faction of women that have a specialty need, is what you're saying.
Right.
Even with that said, I don't see the point.
Well,
is Pfizer coming out with a pill that slows down your metabolism and makes you gain 300 pounds, Terry? Because there's a need for that. There's some people who need to gain 300 pounds. Come out with a pill, please. We're dying for it. I'm too skinny.
I'm going to do ads for him.
This pill worked before I even bought it.
Right. Just the thought of the pill made it work.
Thought of it.
I know it's difficult to believe, but I think that they're like you said too. It's probably not a huge amount of women who probably need this. This is probably very small amount of ladies who are
dying for this medication to come out.
Right.
Somebody's got to come out with a pill that'll make me stop orgasming so quick.
Right.
It's got to stop.
Because maybe doing it so quickly is not that enjoyable to them because they can't really enjoy the orgasm.
I would do it in 10 seconds if I could get away with it, Terry.
Sure.
And then be done with it. But I have this feeling like I gotta, like, do stuff.
Do stuff?
Oh, really? For the other party.
Damn.
Whoever she may be. Oh,
well.
I mean, think about it. How does this make any sense? And I know you've sat there trying to explain it to me for the past 10 minutes. I'm not getting it.
Okay, well.
You're trying to explain to me that it could be unenjoyable for a woman to climax so quick, and I still don't see why. I still don't see why.
They could be like, phew, I don't have to sit here with this guy for another 30 minutes.
No, but the whole concept of the woman's body is that if she orgasms once, she can orgasm again.
Right.
You're telling me this is a specialty drug for a woman who could only orgasm once and she doesn't want it to come so quick. So she's like a man kind of woman.
Situation. Yeah, well, yeah.
Man, woman.
She's a man. She's a woman who climaxes like a man. She's a man woman.
Right.
Huh? Right. I don't know.
I mean, we all know that men don't enjoy the premature.
You know what? Let's have the Pfizer research and development crew work on cures for cancer. How about that? Instead of working on this specialty need pill for the one woman out there who's having a quick climax and then she has to lay there like a lox for the next 20 minutes, I'm sure there's so many women out there with that terrible disorder that are suffering.
But as long as it can help
dire
one.
straits. They need to be cured.
Sure.
Get them a pill.
Pfizer's like, there's no money in cancer. We'll keep doing this stuff.
I want to see the women who go rushing to the shelves. I want to see women who go rushing to the pharmacist. Yeah, I'm having too many orgasms too quick. Give me that pill. Who the hell are these ladies?
I could see him saying that, too, yelling it across the pharmacy.
And chapstick.
She looks at her man. I just took 3 pills. Let's see what you can do tonight, big stud. I good luck tonight.
Right.
You got your work cut out for you this evening. Because I doubled up on my dosage.
Oh, man.
Are you sure you're reading the story right, Terry?
Yes, I am. Would you like to see the story?
Oh, no, the pill is for a man. If the pill was for a man, if they could come out with a pill that would make a man stop climaxing so quick, that would be good for the entire solar system.
Sure.
And you'd see me on that line. Okay, I admit it. But they didn't come out with the pill for the man. No, they've been working hard on a pill for a woman.
Right.
To end the days of her climaxing too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Maybe it's strong enough for a man.
Maybe a man can take it. Maybe it'll work both ways. Well, actually, there is a pill for a man to stop climaxing so quickly. It's called having sex with a big fat lady.
Wow!
Or not at all, right?
And Terry, you're becoming more that medication every day.
Right.
Well, I see you slathering up the bread there. I couldn't help myself.
Well,
there.
you know. I'm going for 200.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Can't wait.
You're not close to 200, are you?
Getting there.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
All right, don't pull a Kendall now. Play all like that. All right.
Let's play. Who's closer to 200, Stephen or Terry?
I know.
Be closer to. You mean you obviously surpassed it a long time ago. Oh, I see your point. Okay, anyway.
Terry's closer than I am to 200.
May I see the story, please, Terrence?
Sure. 200 was 8th grade.
What the hell's going on here? Yes, Pfizer, the pharmaceutical company, a very useful drug that they're patenting, Terry? Is that the word? Yes.
Patented.
Yeah, I want to hear Terry say that again.
I'm sorry. I don't know why it's tough for me to say.
It's some words. It's a drug that stops premature climaxes for women. May I read the story, please? It's a very important moment. This is the most this is like the most useless drug ever. I would like to announce it to all the world so they can hear and understand that their days of misery are over. Pfizer has solved all the problems. I just don't get this. A spokesman believes that this quote-unquote problem does not get much coverage because male partners often choose to take rapid orgasm as a positive feedback that they have skills as a lover.
Sure.
I don't see any other way to take it.
Well,
No, your woman really just has a disorder that she can't help but climax so quickly.
Right.
And you're a little dingy and nothing to do with it.
You really suck.
Mm-hmm.
But
Nice of drug companies to create disorders to sell pills.
I know, huh?
All right, well, let's open the phone line. See if any women out there are just jumping for joy this morning that their answer to their prayers has come. Their days of climaxing quick are now history. They can take a pill and lay there like all the women who have to sit there and suffer, Terry, through all the endless minutes of a guy trying to find that hot button and not even being close.
Well...
Explain this.
I tried. You're still...
Well, I'm not hearing why.
I thought I made perfectly good sense.
Well, I think you often do, but... 1-866-663-T-Man, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I think that the pill makes sense.
Tell me why.
Because because I have that same problem. I don't climax early. It's actually very difficult. But once I do, it's over. Just like a guy. There's no multiple orgasms.
So for a woman, as Terry, I guess, did try to point out, for a woman who could only have one, and it comes really quick, that could be a very unfulfilling sex life.
Right. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have sex twice.
All I know...
I need a few minutes.
I'm always feeling that I need to do my part.
Mm-hmm.
I will often try to hold out as long as I can, Terry, to wait until I get the signs that the woman I'm with has had hers, and then you give me 30 seconds tops and I'm done.
Right, right.
So I can't see why if a woman can orgasm quick, why that's a problem.
Well, like you say...
She wants to enjoy it longer?
Yes.
In and out!
And this woman said she had to reload, too.
Yeah. Basically.
I figure if you both had one, it's a good deal. Get in the shower.
Everybody in the shower.
Everyone in the shower.
Well,
my wife's knocking on the door. Hurry.
So you can relate with the situation and this need for this medication.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
You may be a client. You could be a possible buyer of this drug.
Well, no, because I don't do it, I don't climax fast. But once I do, the sex is over.
The sex is over for you on a physical level and to a large extent a mental level. You have no interest in being there any longer after you climax.
Right. Exactly.
You just wait for it to end.
I have the big one. If it's like the big then it's over. But if it's little, then it's good.
Little.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, lucky for you, though, it doesn't come that quick.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
You get to have the big build-up.
Yeah, exactly.
But what about
she knows the big build-up.
What about those women who are so sensitive, who need this drug,
right.
and maybe not even...
I get the sense that the women that you're talking about, Terry, are the ones who can orgasm multiple times.
Well,
and the ones who can't, screw them.
Well,
there's always going to be a certain faction of America, of the world, Terry, that you just have to say screw them.
That's going to be...
It's not the worst problem in the world.
It's going to be problems in your relationship as well, whether you want to believe that or not.
Oh, we'll get through it.
Because the guy's going to be like, dang, I can't even,
Can't even what? I made you orgasm in 30 seconds.
Well, what if it...
I'm the man.
What if it it doesn't take her, what if it takes her 10 seconds and he's still working on 30?
Oh, jeez. Huh? Well,
that's how...
Well, give her her 30, you take your 10, 40 seconds, bada bing, bada boom, you're done, move on with your day.
Stick in the DVD. Hit the showers.
Jeez. So confused.
Got a PF change.
Just order in.
Yeah, order in. Pagliacci.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense. But why is this morning different from all other mornings? It's not. You're on the air. Hello. I'm the last remaining sense maker of the world. That's who I am.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have their stock? Aren't you part of their company?
Yes, I'm a big stockholder in Pfizer, and
write them a letter.
What the hell are you doing? I don't see why they're wasting all the research and development money on useless drugs like this.
Right.
I say screw those ladies with a big dick.
Big dick. Oh, man.
I don't think it's the worst problem for women out there to have that Pfizer's development team had to make sure they had a drug to help them out. Everyone should have such problems.
Right.
You're on the air.
Yeah, I basically want to say I feel really bad for those women who can't have multiples, and that does put a different spin on things. But in my opinion, there's only really two types of women out there that are going to need this pill, and one are the married kind that really just want to get it over with anyway, and they could care less whether or not the guy is on them after the point of orgasming. I mean, they could care less. So if they're saying basically that they want to prolong that because the rest of it doesn't feel good to them, then that really sucks. And then pretty much the prudy kind that they both, it's been in their head that they both need the climax at the same time, and then it's over with. Mm-hmm. But I do really feel bad for those women that can't have multiples, because yeah, that does kind of put a different perspective on it, as Terry said. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what you're working up for, but also if you have a very boring sex life, then yeah, it's over with for you if you can't enjoy the rest of it.
Who's having sex with you?
What was that?
Never mind. You're on the air. Hello.
She made me confused, too.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, T, you know, for those guys that find women like that, after they're done, they should just ransack the Steiner, man.
Ransack the Steiner, Terry. There's your drug. Terry, this just in. Pfizer has come out with a new drug that gets your woman on the side pregnant, guaranteed. Right. It's what the men of the world have been waiting for. It's about as useful as this drug.
Well,
you gotta help me. Oh, big drug company. Stop me from having such a quick, big climax.
Who said it was big? It was just
maybe
quick.
That's the problem. It's just
maybe
quick.
That's it. Yeah. It's quick, it's over with, it's done.
And there's no fulfillment.
Big, no, right.
It's better than all these women out there, these I Read Reader's Digest, 45% of women out there who can't orgasm regularly. Those damn shame situational women.
Well, and there's drugs out there for those
shame
women
it is for them. Well, yeah, where are they?
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly the name of the drugs or anything, but there's medicine.
We're not quite done with those yet.
Already at P.F. Chang's.
Right. Huh? You're on the air. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, I
sounds like a woman who's still waiting for her first orgasm. Hear the anger in her voice?
Okay, it's coming. Okay, I'm done.
Go ahead.
It happens sometimes to me. And it's good, when you don't like the person and you're done, then it's like, okay, I'm done, get off of me. But when you want to make that person feel good and you want yourself to have those multiples and you can't, it really does suck.
So you definitely see the need and the desire out there for this drug to hit the market.
Well, for some people you might, if you want to have those. But for me right now, I'm not married and such, so I'm very promiscuous. So sometimes I'm like, hey, okay, I'm done. Get off me. Go do what you got to do. I'm done. But then sometimes I don't want that. I want to keep playing around, but I just lose all mood.
But you can have them. You can have them real quicker than you want to have them.
Quicker than I want to.
Really?
Really.
So you would certainly be one of the candidates for this drug. You would
you
want to slow down your flow, have a bigger build-up, and a bigger explosion.
Much bigger. A couple of them.
Oh, no.
So I might try it out.
All these wonder sex drugs coming out, Terry. Now, Viagra obviously has its purpose.
Sure.
It's for a man.
For men.
All right.
Stick it in their cocktail. Call it a night.
Jeez.
Well, I don't know, man.
If it's going to make the whole experience enjoyable for both parties, why not?
I'm trying to, in my mind, come up with more drugs that are just even more useless than this one. I'm having a hard time.
This is the end all?
The pill that adds 300 pounds was the only example I had, and the one that makes your girlfriend on the side pregnant. I put it in that category, Terry.
Well, I understand, but
I don't get it. Is that what you're saying? That's what you're looking at me as right now? I just don't get it. And you're done explaining it to me?
I am.
Okay.
In a nutshell.
If you could just live a day in a woman's body that orgasms too quickly, then you'd understand.
You're on the air.
They should have, like, shelters for these women.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
I would love to get my hands on this pill. I can have multiple orgasms, but
Yeah.
the first one is like almost like an animal lust where you just can't get enough, you know?
An animal lust orgasm?
Yeah.
Is it all furry?
And after that, I mean, they're still good, but it's not the same, you know?
So you hate to have your sex go downhill
That's right.
from the beginning to the end. It should go uphill. It should build, and that's a true climax.
That's right.
And you don't have that. You need a pill.
I need the pill.
She needs the pill.
And, you know, I've actually looked at, like, love shops and stuff to see if there's something to desensitize myself.
But today is your happy day. A desensitizing pill is going to hit the market.
I think it's...
Well, Terry, I have asked for the listening audience to call in and explain this to me, to call in and show me that there is a faction of women out there that need this pill, and they have done just that.
Yeah.
Here's a woman where every sex act she's ever had has been nothing but just a downer.
It's a shame.
Yes.
She should stop doing it with animals.
Hey. I'm not that crazy.
Yeah, John.
Glad that your day is here. Thank you. Thanks for the call.
Bye.
On the air.
G-Man.
Yes.
Hey, good morning to you guys. The last caller, not the last one, but the one prior to that, pretty much said everything that she needs to say as a woman, because, you know, and I know, women just don't know what they want.
Come out with that pill, Terry.
I'm not Pfizer.
Take a little swig of water, swallow a pill, and all of a sudden be like, I know what I want. That would be progress.
I'll do more research into that. Okay?
You're on the air.
It'll never happen.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, I just kind of wanted to say that I think that it has to be made by a woman, because there's no way you want to prolong something, especially when you're working so hard. And most of the time, the guy works the hardest, right?
All right. If you say so.
I mean, seriously.
Depends on what kind of agreement you have.
But on the flip side, you made a comment about guys not being able to have multiples. It's possible. I mean, I've done it a bunch of times.
Right. Multiple orgasms. You'll shoot, you'll stay hard, and you'll shoot again, and hey, it's still hard, so I shot again, and there goes the fourth one. I'm cool.
No. That'll kill you. But the most I've done is like 3, really. Seriously.
Oh, yeah? How much? So you keep pumping away after you shoot, and how soon after do you have another little
The second one I can keep going. But the third one I probably have to leave like a couple of seconds, maybe 3 or 4 seconds.
No.
It depends, you know?
Well, no, explain it to me, because I'm very intrigued. You have your orgasm.
Right.
But you don't need to stop because you're still hard, and you're building up to another one, and how soon after do you have the next one?
I can do like the first one takes a little bit, and then the second one I can do right after, and the third one takes like really long.
Well, right after, because it's probably the same one.
No, not like that.
So it's like
a
dot, dot.
It's a dot, dot, dot. I mean, yeah, I've had a moment where I climaxed, Terry, and I thought I was done. There was still a little left over. That's not 2.
No.
That's 1.
No.
Right.
Really,
so you're the exception to all of physics, biology, whatever the case may be. You're the exception.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
That's what you are saying, whether you're saying it or not. That's what you're talking about.
a lot.
You can have a climax, an ejaculation type moment, and then just keep on going, and a few minutes later, there it is again. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah. I swear to God, I can't.
Whatever.
No, come on, man.
You can stay hard and keep going, but you can't all of a sudden start building up to another one. You can't do it.
I'm telling you.
Well, then do it over glass with Pasty Dave here.
Oh, my God.
Maybe that was Pasty.
That. Okay.
I already have my shoes off, dude.
The window's going to break with his thing.
All right, man. Thanks for the call. Yeah, right. About as cockamamie story as this pill idea, Terry. Absolutely ridiculous. All I can tell you is, from my vast travels, Terry, the female climax does not promote the end of relations like a man's climax. A man climaxes, That's pretty much all she wrote. A woman can keep on going, and because of that, I don't see why there is this vast need, even though these women have, as I asked, come to the telephones and explained it to me, Terry. I say, let's put our productive time on better things. Cancel the pill. Send it back. It's not fair. But we'll take more calls. 1-866-663-T-Man after these words.
The T-Man.
Part of what happens when you start working for us. Can't have it both ways. Gotta explain who you are on this program. Don't you, Terry?
Absolutely.
I mean, I can't have the conundrum just lying out there like some big matzo ball on the program, Terry, that says, one moment Kendall comes on the air saying she's all wholesome and sweet and precious and always has been, always will be, and then all of a sudden I get, like, lots of emails from people that went to high school with you saying otherwise.
Oh, really?
You gotta set the record straight.
Kendall.
Who are you? What are you? What are you gonna be?
Scandal.
I'm a good, hardworking girl.
I'm not talking about your work ethic here. We're talking about your history.
Oh, yeah.
What were you in high school? Were you, as the emailers say,
T-Man.
different what? That's my name, yes.
You were T-Man in high school?
Wow, good for you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you have to pull that off. What? Explain it to me so I understand who you are.
It doesn't look
Put
like
it on the record one more time.
I'm a good girl.
You're a good girl.
Good, wholesome girl.
Mm-hmm.
wholesome.
All right.
Okay.
And that's that.
Thank you.
And I should just disregard all those emails that say otherwise.
Yes.
Just people that didn't like you in high school for whatever reason. Maybe it's guys that wanted you, couldn't have you, and they're making up stories and throwing it into my email.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Is that the truth?
That's the truth.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
All right, then. Why are you getting all sad?
I'm not sad.
You look pretty sad to me.
What if they come up with some
Same as that.
Just disappointed in her friends, probably.
Are you disappointed in all your friends from high
Those
school?
aren't my friends, obviously.
Well, didn't one of your best friends
but she didn't say anything that was like that at all. They're the BS emails of the weekend.
Well, she did point out that you weren't nearly as wholesome as you claimed.
No, she said I wasn't.
This was one of your best friends.
She said we used to have fun. Like.
No, I could get the email. She said you're not nearly as wholesome as you claim. Those were her exact words.
Innocent, I think, were the words. Not wholesome.
I think the word wholesome was in there. Yeah, what's the difference anyway?
What's the difference there?
It's a wholesome hoax.
Oh, I wasn't as wholesome, but I was as innocent.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, what's the difference? Were you as wholesome and innocent as you claim, or are you the fraud participant of the month?
Yeah. Wholesome and innocent as I claim.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the fraud patrol, you know.
You know,
the hoax patrol.
It's the hot patrol, last we checked. I'm glad you could set the record straight.
Thank you.
Unless, of course, you're lying again, in which case you didn't set any record straight.
Well, you'll get a few emails to confirm either way.
Terry, I'm getting emails up the wazoo here, Terry.
Wow.
Saying she'd be a perfect wazoo candidate.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Tell him to email me up the wazoo.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to clarify, and I started asking you during the break, and you basically were getting mad at me. Don't get mad at me.
I'm not getting mad at you, T.
All right.
I think the eyes are glossing up.
Yeah.
Why are the eyes glossing up?
They're not.
She's not looking happy. She's
Sad
drinking
eyes.
a lot.
Did you enjoy high school?
Well,
according to these emails, you enjoyed it immensely.
Oh, a lot of guys did, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But a case could be made, Terry.
What?
A case could be made, as I pointed out, the moment we read her email from someone who claimed they were her best friend calling her out,
right.
that these could be people that hear her on the radio, that went to Kent Meridian, that kind of now feel like they're a little bit envious of Kendall sitting in with the greatness that is here in the studio.
Sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
It happens to the best of us.
Of course. So they write emails trying to tear her down now that she's kind of climbed a little bit of a mountain here.
Right.
And climb it again, baby.
They don't like to see her succeed.
Yeah, no one wants to see anyone succeed.
Right.
That's the way the human mind works. You want to see everyone fail but you.
Even your kids.
Mm-hmm. Especially your kids.
Loser.
Yes.
Never going to amount to anything.
And the worse off you are in life, the more you want to see other people fail. If you have a nice bit of success, you may be willing to see other people happy.
Maybe
That's
on a big maybe though.
On an alternate Tuesday or something like that. You're willing to see other people happy.
Right. Okay.
But the reality is, especially people that aren't doing well, which is like, I'm sure just about everyone at Kent Meridian, you don't want to hear Kendall on the air sounding like she's doing okay for herself right now, making some strides in the world.
Sure.
Unless working at Staples is good.
Yeah.
But that makes me wonder. That makes me wonder why I'm staring at the sad eyes here in the studio when I bring this up. You want to explain that? Why the sad eyes?
It's not just sad eyes. It's just annoying having all the haters. It's just.
That's what they are. They're haters. They're not just people telling me the truth because they realize I'm being duped here. They're just haters trying to tear you down.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's only there's only two options here. That they're just saying, oh, T-Man is being duped by that girl. I know that girl. She's just like screwing around everyone.
Whoa.
T-Man's got to know. I'm going to write T-Mail right now and let him know what he has there in that studio.
Yeah.
Should have let us know earlier. Going back to school.
Yeah, we only got a week left.
Damn it.
Or they could be haters who are working at Staples, hating their lives.
Right.
And not want to see Kendall enjoying a moment of hers. Which one is it, Kendall? Please answer me through the sad eyes. Steven.
B.
It's B. What was B again?
People just hate me. Working at Staples, losers.
Wow.
Losers.
Just calling all of our high school losers.
Yes,
No, I'm not.
You're going to be a big hit at the reunion.
Oh, I know.
No.
Oh, jeez. Well, since you are the one here with the sad eyes in the studio. Oh, you know she is.
Oh, yeah.
Back to Kent. Sing me every word to this song. Go ahead, Kendall.
Never heard it before in my life.
Oh, come on.
Oh, really, Steven? I don't know.
Well, you may want to sit on back of that chair and take a listen because it is becoming very quickly
My theme song?
your theme song! Oh, jeez. Oh, here comes 6 more emails. I don't want to see it, Kendall.
I have tissue.
I have my boxers. Sad eyes. You know there come a day. Winnie the Pooh.
Uh-oh.
He loves it.
He's loving this right now.
Yes, hi there, Mr. Pooh.
Good morning.
I gave Kendall 2 options. I said one very clearly could be that the haters don't want to see you enjoying yourself post-high school so quickly, especially with the success that seems to have come your way so rapidly after everyone expected you to just be a mere loser after high school. They turn on the radio and then they hear Kendall, so they're writing emails to drag her down. Or, pause the course. It could be another option. T-Man, don't believe a word of it. She's not wholesome. She's not pure. She's not a virgin.
Oh, wow.
Unless the new definition of virgin is you've had sex with at least 100 guys.
Oh. Is that true? Whoa. Like, come on now.
Winnie the Pooh, which one does your gut tell you it is?
Damn, that's a tough question.
It is a tough one. That's why we're all wrestling with this one. It's the mystery of Kendall.
Ooh. I mean, there's something I want to believe. But I've only known you so long
100 guys,
myself.
I want to believe that too, man.
It's a great fantasy, right?
Oh, Terry, I hope these emails are right. That's all I can say.
What about a definition of a virgin, maybe 50 guys?
Terry.
Oh, wow. We'll adjust that.
All I can tell you.
Yeah.
Ladies. When I read the emails this weekend, whether I wanted it to be true or not, for that moment, it was.
Oh, my
Somebody's grabbing him in the testicles.
Sounds like Vinny.
Well, perhaps that's even more fitting. It sounds like maybe the moans Kendall would give off if, in fact, this email stream of letters is true, Terry. Okay, once again, Kendall, the record is open. What is your explanation to all this?
Wholesome and innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Terry, you got another story there?
And ready for Terry's next story, huh?
You don't want to see the headline.
Oh,
Okay.
Kendall. What?
Oh, Terry, come on.
Terry
She
wants...
asked for a story.
Something tells me Terry's writing all these emails herself.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what's my screen name going to be now?
Right.
What's my new email? Terry wants to see Kendall dragged out as much as everyone.
Vinny's kind of a hater, too. I mean, I think he tried something and didn't get anywhere with it.
Who's that, Vinny the Pooh?
Yeah.
Vinny? Well, Vinny's not a deal closer anyway. We all know that.
Wow.
So.
He's like, you're turning me down?
Yeah, Vinny the Pooh's like, if they're going to call me gay on the radio, they're going to definitely drag Kendall down. I'm all for this.
Vinny can take his lumps, like being called gay all the time. He thinks other people should be able to take it, too.
I haven't gotten one email from Vinny the Pooh's high school saying, he was as gay as they come.
Oh. Vinny the Pooh backer.
If only Vinny the Pooh had gone to high school.
At the alternative school, it was a big hit.
Yeah, he was.
Ken, I'm going to start writing some fake emails about Vinny to get the pressure off you today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even the score a little bit.
Even the score.
That'd be good.
Okay.
Oh.
There you have it. The mystery still exists.
Yeah.
But she seems like a wholesome and pure girl,
She
Terry. Whether
does,
she is or she
absolutely.
isn't.
Yeah.
It's kind of really cool when a wholesome and pure seeming kind of girl just turns out to be an outright slut.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a bonus.
Especially when they fight it like this. They just...
I love that.
They have the instincts.
Doesn't get much harder than that.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I want to be good, but I just can't.
Right.
Wow.
Even though I look good, I act good, I sound good, I smell good, I'm not good. I'm a bad girl.
I think this is the first day that Steven hasn't come to my rescue. Where are you?
Steven's hoping like everyone else.
He wants you to be dirty.
Well, Cam's a rough school, and it's hard to imagine that you have to deal with this when you're out of school too.
Steven wants you to be a bad girl more than anyone.
It feels good being this bad, doesn't it?
Oh, jeez. Don't use that voice ever again.
Okay.
Terry, what else is going on, please?
Got a story here about a hit-and-run driver that was caught with the help of some cheerleaders who saw the accident. And because they didn't have a pen and paper handy, they decided to keep chanting the car's license plate.
They turned it into a cheer?
Yep, turn it into a cheer as they
That's
went
the best
over.
way they remember things?
Right.
They didn't have a pen and paper because why would a cheerleader have a pen and paper?
Right.
So they turned his license plate into a cheer.
Yes, they did.
Was his license plate B-A-N-A-N-A-S?
No, it wasn't. Actually, the captain of the
bananas.
Yeah.
Yes.
The captain of the cheerleading squad says, quote, we just started to chant it so we'd remember it and help them get the guy. And they did, so.
Is that what you did? You started chanting at Kendall to help you get the guy?
What?
I don't know.
So he got caught. It was traced to a 30-year-old gentleman.
30-year-old dude who was done in by the cheerleading squad.
That's right.
That's a great story.
I know. See, cheerleaders are useful.
That's going to impress everyone at the courthouse with that story, let me tell you. Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
Very exciting. You're on the air. Hello.
Hi. I'm calling because my boyfriend cheated on me, and I have no idea why.
With
because
Kendall? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm absolutely gorgeous, and I was completely faithful to him, and completely the best girlfriend anyone could ever be.
So
to
you're
him.
not just gorgeous, you're absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
What's the definition?
And the girl he cheated on me with
That means
wasn't
there's
even
not
cute.
one part of her body, Terry,
right,
that wavers off of gorgeous.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can be gorgeous in the face, but then you're just gorgeous.
Right.
You can be gorgeous in the body, and then you're kind of gorgeous.
Gotcha.
If you have it all, you are absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
Her spleen is the hottest one you ever saw.
Oh, don't even bring out the liver.
Whoa, and those
that
lungs?
is so gorgeous.
I'm not trying to be conceited. I'm just being honest.
You're just being factual. You got to deal with the realities of the world, and the reality is that nature made it such that you are absolutely gorgeous. Why fight it? You got to admit it.
I'm actually Ethiopian.
You're Ethiopian.
Yes.
Well, I have a quick question then. If you're so absolutely gorgeous, why does it matter that your boyfriend cheated on you when you could probably have any guy in the world?
I didn't realize that until this summer.
And maybe something called love, Terry. You ever look into that one?
Yeah.
Maybe she was in love with this guy. Is that something that ever was something of a consideration to you when you were going through the track?
Love schmo.
Love is blind.
Okay, so you are just more horrified and embarrassed by this, or do you feel as though you lost out on a true, what you thought was a true love? Which is it?
No, I mean, he's like 26. I'm 21. I kind of thought he had his stuff figured out and that he wanted to settle down because he's fooled around a lot. But he cheated on me with his ex-girlfriend when we first started dating. And then...
Well, are you heartbroken? Are you feeling embarrassed that someone who's absolutely gorgeous could be cheated on, and that shouldn't happen to someone like you? Which one do you feel more like this morning?
I'm just confused. I'm not heartbroken because there's more to me than...
So you're more embarrassed and just astonished that an absolutely gorgeous girl like you could be cheated on. It's not like your heart is broken by a guy that you were completely convinced was the true love of your life.
No, at some point I was, but...
But you're over that quick. Now you just want to find out how this bastard could cheat on such a gorgeous woman.
Gorgeous Ethiopian woman, too.
Oh, right. I'm not just gorgeous. I'm intelligent. I'm charismatic. I'm fun to be around.
Wow, that's a pretty big word for the morning.
Wow.
And the worst part about it, what has her anger flared to such a degree, Terry...
Yes?
...is he cheated on her with a white girl.
Oh,
please do.
No, even better.
Oh, yeah. The chalupa, baby.
He cheated on you with a... Well, Mexican girls are hotter than Ethiopian girls on the general scale. So obviously
girls are the hottest girls in the world.
He upgraded from you. He got you minus the flies.
Oh, my God.
No? Mexican girls actually ate. You can't see that perhaps he upgraded as far as who he had sex with?
I definitely do not think it's an upgrade, and pretty much everybody that I know, and including him, he thinks he's a fool. Now he wants to, he's telling people that I'm his fiancé, and we've broken up.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to consider taking him back or no?
I started dating this 38-year-old guy.
Well, that'll show him.
Who has 2 kids.
Yes, they'll be married.
There you go. Are you going to consider taking him back or no?
No.
It's over.
I think so, but I'm going back to California to go back to school, and I'm going to see him. So I don't really know how to tell him that I want to, completely break it off because my ex-boyfriend before him, stalked me, and I had to get a restraining order on him.
So hot.
I'm glad you're not into yourself too much.
Right. Well, she's absolutely gorgeous.
Right. All right. So what's your next move? I'm a little unclear. You gonna spend time with this 38-year-old guy with 2 kids now?
Well, he lives up here in Seattle, so I guess not.
Terry, she may be absolutely gorgeous, and it certainly is something
and he
that...
never made me orgasm once.
Okay, wow.
She's calling
Wow.
She's certainly making a cassette tape of this.
Yeah, I guess she is.
She's going to send it to him.
back.
Yeah. The reality, and this is hard for people to believe, but it happens so often it's not even funny. Guys who have very pretty women in their lives cheat on them commonly with women that are less pretty. Why it happens? I don't have the answer. It happens all the time.
Right.
So as a woman, what should you do? Stay not pretty? Or strive to be pretty and get cheated on?
Not meaning that if you're absolutely gorgeous, like this woman claims she is, that you're going to be cheated on, but you'll be surprised how the chances and the odds on you getting cheated on may even go on the incline. Yes, Derek.
Is this the first time you've ever been cheated on, or are your boyfriends kind of continually do this to you?
He cheated on me twice, but he had little things where he'd have sexual conversations with girls, and he's so stupid about it.
I'm already hearing characteristics in you that make it almost impossible not to cheat on you.
I'm very sneaky.
No, for him not to cheat on you, it's almost impossible for him not to do that. I mean, I'm already hearing things just from you talking in a normal conversation that make it just downright impossible for any guy who's going out with her not to cheat on her, Terry.
Right.
I've always been in relationships where guys cheat on me. I've never been in a monogamous.
See, that's what I was asking.
So what should I do?
Someone says they're absolutely gorgeous. You root for bad stuff to happen to them.
And the chances of her being anywhere even nearly close to a player's choice on the T-Man scale are so remote.
Right.
So remote. And any woman who's truly absolutely gorgeous nails player's choice with flying colors.
Sure.
And yet this woman, the odds of me having a look at her, Terry, and then being able to report to the listening audience that she's even close to a player's choice is less than 5%.
Okay.
Oh, come on. You have no idea. When I walk around Seattle, people ask me if I'm a supermodel.
Well, I guess you have to come down then so we can verify that you are truly gorgeous like you say you are. All right, hang on. I'll make an appointment. Hang on.
So do you just walk up to people and say, hey, are you a supermodel?
That place, do you want to pick up the coach?
Don't do that.
You're right.
You're not on the air anymore, dear. You're not on the air.
Dear.
Yes.
She's still talking?
Yes.
Yeah, she was still going.
Mm-hmm.
About how absolutely gorgeous she is.
All right. All right, keep her on hold for a second.
So we get to meet her, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gonna save an outfit. Yeah, right.
The T-Man.
It's now 8:54 at Cube 93. I'm Stephen Kilbreth with your news update. Some wheat farmers in the path of a wildfire in southeast Washington are plowing up broad swaths of earth to create fire breaks to save their crop. The fire started there Friday near Pomeroy. It's now burned 32,000 acres of grass, brush, and wheat, destroying 35 structures. A Marine who grew up in Bellevue was one of 14 Marines killed last week by a roadside bomb in Iraq. He turned 20 the day before and was scheduled to return to his family in Montana in a matter of weeks. A NASA administrator says Space Shuttle Discovery will land one way or another, one place or another tomorrow. Flight manager scrubbed this morning's landing because of bad weather in Florida. Barbara Walter says Peter Jennings was poetic. The ABC anchorman died yesterday at his home in New York of lung cancer. He was 67. In sports, the Mariners lost in Chicago yesterday 3-1. They're back home tonight for a series that begins with the Twins. Areas of morning low clouds burning off, though, for the most part. Otherwise sunny. Highs will be in the 70s to the lower 80s. That's your news update on Seattle's #1 hit music station, Cube 93.
All right, let's see what the text pages have to say, Terry.
All right.
What's wrong with my microphone? All right. The latest one that came in was at 8:55 and 19 seconds, saying that woman must not be hot, or he wouldn't be getting ass from somewhere else. Well, I just went into a whole diatribe on how that's not true, so thanks for nothing. Let's see. 8:50 and 4 seconds. I don't even understand that one. All right. 8:47. That's boring. 8:40. Okay, here's one. 8:45 and 42 seconds. Maybe Kendall's not lying when she says she's a virgin, but it's only in one slot. Ooh. That one slot.
Jeez Louise.
Take your pick.
Oh, come on now.
Mm-hmm. What was that? It's more than one slot there, Kendall?
Yeah.
Is it all slots?
All
wow.
Really, all slots.
Holding out.
Somebody writes at 8:40 and 43 seconds, Kendall is so cute when she gets frustrated on the air. I just want to poke her with my doodle up her mudslide. That's nice. Okay. 8:38 and 3 seconds. Kendall used to drive to Graham in the 11th grade to F the priest's son.
Wow.
The priest's son.
Whoa.
I say the priest's son.
Whoa. See, I didn't think priests could have children. BS texture of the day.
Oh, geez. So there's no truth to that whatsoever. You never drove to Graham, never been to Graham, don't know anything about Graham. You have a friend named Graham, but as far as the city, you have no understanding of anything.
No, is that up north? I don't
No.
know.
Don't play silly.
Don't know nothing about a priest's son?
No.
Nothing.
No holy water.
All right.
No sons of any clergy?
No sons of any clergy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Really?
a good one, huh?
The Cube speedboat was speeding through the no-wake zone, and I called the cops.
Nice.
Somebody text.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
Huh?
That's why they have a no-wake zone.
T-Man, can you ask Kendall to bend over and show us that turd cutter?
It's just gross.
Wow. And the answer is?
No.
Oh.
Well, call that guy back.
Yeah, sure. Ask if I can name my new band Turd Cutters.
Disgusting.
Okay. Well, there's a
Same
little
guy who came up with Wizard Sleeve.
there's a little sampling, Terry, of the listeners' text pages over the past number of minutes.
The wonderful people who
All right, yes.
Yeah, we love you.
We have a very creative audience out there, you can't deny.
That's for sure. Jeez, that's just gross.
So is that a no? All right, 973, and after calling it a turkey cutter, I don't want to see it. 973.
Takes the hotness away for some reason.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of the hotness away. Not too much of it, though. Speaking of that, has gay phone operator ever called in this morning? All right, no? All right. 97373 is the text page number again for those who are interested in texting, who have texted and may have forgotten the number, or for those who have never texted us before. You can send us a private message at 97373. And, of course, the toll-free number for a not-so-private message is 1-866-663 T-Man. Oh, that woman is still hanging on the line. Did I say she should hang on the line?
Oh,
Yeah, we got some
absolutely gorgeous one?
Mm-hmm. All right, so what are you going to do, my Cambodian friend? You going to come down or what?
Cambodian.
Oh, yeah.
Ethiopian.
What are you going to do? You going to come down and show us and prove to us?
I'll come down right now.
Really? How far away are you?
In Everett.
In Everett. Well, you can make it before 10 o'clock. Come on down. Hang on. She should be driving down now. You should have made that happen, Pacey. What are you doing there?
Jeez. Yeah, but you won't have really a lot of time with him, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good point, Terry.
Okay.
Perfect. She gets here at 10.
Yes. Make sure she gets here at 10:01.
Terry's gone. The boys will play.
Oh, boy.
Like Terry has to be gone for the boys to play.
Okay.
That's true. The boys are playing right now, and Terry's not even knowing what I'm doing. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I want to know.
Oh, it is. Where are we?
I'm right here in the studio.
Thank you so much. What do you got there, Terrence? What do you got?
Got interest.
Let me take a few more calls.
Okay,
That's what I wanted to do. Let me hang on to that. You're on the air. Hello.
What's up, T-Man?
How are you, sir?
Not so bad. Funny thing, after you listen to the show for a few minutes while you're on hold, you find other things you want to talk about. So 2 things. First, the whole pill thing, sex is not supposed to be good every time.
Sex is supposed to be a horror show every once in a while.
Oh, jeez.
That's a good point, Terry.
It's supposed to be bad. Otherwise, we get married right
Terry,
after the game.
if all sex was good, then it wouldn't be as fun. You've got to be able to differentiate between the good sex and the bad sex, so you know who to, stalk.
That's true, and I agree with that. Thus, the pill would help, because if she's, climaxing too early, then she has no idea whether
How about
it's
Terry
good
not
or
even
good or
hesitating?
bad.
She knows from good stalking, doesn't she? Yes.
Second thing, T-Man.
Yes, sir.
I'm not the best-looking guy in the world. I'll admit that.
Oh, well, you can't be. I am.
I was right. And I was over-cheating with a girl who was much hotter than me, and I cheated on her all the time.
Yes.
It's because sometimes they're just annoying.
That
girl, that Ethiopian or whatever she is, she sounded annoying.
Oh, jeez.
And that could be a problem.
Well, I have mentioned why guys with great-looking women in their lives will cheat. I've mentioned the philosophy, as far as I'm concerned, many times. I could do it again if people have forgotten or may not have heard why women who are the hottest-looking women in the world get cheated on as regularly or even more regularly than women who aren't as hot, Terry. I don't think I have to go through it again. Do I? Do I?
No.
Well, then explain
Might
it to me.
want to.
I don't think you remember. I want to see if you remember, Terry. Let me see if you have taken notes through the years.
Oh,
why do women who are so freaking hot, the real hottest women in the world,
The real hottest women is because...
why do they get cheated on all the time? Why do they get cheated on as regularly as any woman, if not more? Why?
How do you put it? It's because you wake up to that woman every single day?
No. Incorrect.
Oh.
Inaccurate. Wrong. And disappointing.
Oh. Okay.
Stephen, go ahead.
Wow. My turn.
Quiz. I hate pop quizzes, damn it.
I'm looking at my notes.
That's a lot of notes over the years, man.
One piece of paper.
That's why I have to put T-Man rules on billboards, because nobody seems to remember the important facts of life.
Well, but didn't you say that one time?
I thought that was one of the things, too.
Yeah, but that's not why hot women get cheated on. That's not why hot women get cheated on over the regular women of the world, the regular-looking women.
Regardless of how hot she is, it's still the same one every morning.
No,
I know, but that was your quote.
Yeah.
That was my quote?
Yeah, you've said that.
I've said that, but not in relation to why hot women get cheated on. Yes, I've said that men have to wake up to the same woman day after day, and I've used that in a different context. But I've not used that as an explanation as to why the hottest women in the world get cheated on at a equal or greater pace than regular-looking women.
Okay, Stephen, what is it?
Because guys have worry that their woman is going to go away because they're so hot.
No!
Hot.
Stop guessing! The show is not a guessing game!
You said make your guess. No, I'm trying. I thought that was a reason, too.
It may be a reason in your mind.
Because guys have low self-esteem.
Do you remember me saying that?
I don't, really.
It does have some correlation with a man's esteem. So in that sense, you're not completely off base. Ha-ha! No ha-ha!
Yeah, not that close either, okay?
I sit here and pontificate, Terry. I sit here for an educational... the graciousness that I give to the world, Terry. To enlighten.
Right.
And now I am to learn that all my time, all my efforts, all my breath has been wasted?
I know that women don't know what they want.
So there was one breath that went to good use.
All right.
Okay, help us out. Scott, you're going to bail everyone out. Go ahead.
Wow, I'm going to fail this worse than a sobriety test on Saturdays.
Whoa.
That's not possible.
I just blew a 2.5 on this one.
Oh, boy.
I know it has to do with self-esteem issues.
You just said that.
I'm taking notes.
Very good, Hotshot.
And it doesn't have to do with the fact that it's the same woman every morning.
No. Because I've guessed that in the past and been wrong, so I know that's not it.
I feel very unappreciated. I feel like all this knowledge that I have, Terry, all this unbelievable knowledge that has served me so well in life that I've tried to pass on to the little people.
Yes.
And you little people don't remember what I'm telling you, which is why you're a mean little people!
That's right.
Well, we didn't think it was for us.
Well, it really wasn't. I'm just making this up as I go along.
I'll let the callers guess.
But it is still frustrating nonetheless. Why? Why should the callers guess? To depress me even more that no one remembers, Terry? That no one remembers the fruits of my knowledge? And I'm right, by the way. This is a ripe fruit. This is a juicy citrus fruit I'm giving you here, and you're just tossing it to the disposal without even eating and retaining it. Jeez. I can tell you about every peach I've eaten since 1977.
How were they?
I don't know. I was only 6 years old and 7 years old. I don't know. Whatever.
That I remember.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
It's a good one. Take that to the grave, yeah. All right, I'll go to the phones. You're on the air.
Hey, yo, T-Man.
Yes.
I tell you what, women cheat on...
Don't give me your reasons, because they're wrong. I gave you the right reason. I've given it to you more than once over the past number of years. If you can remember the reason I gave you, that'd be the right reason. Do you remember my reason?
That would be
Sure doesn't. Can't remember what we were talking about, obviously.
Oh, my God.
Wow. It's a very sad day for me.
Pasty?
Oh, no way, dude.
Pasty, you've been with this program for such a long time.
I haven't.
I know that you're going to bail everyone out, make me forget that they couldn't remember what I've told them. The real reason, the correct reason, the accurate reason as to why hot women get cheated on. At a mass clip. Huh? Right. At a frenetic pace.
Yeah, because they're hot.
Marvelous one. Oh. Just say, no, I don't remember, and don't make up some...
No, I don't recall the exact...
Okay.
Just imagine Wayman sitting at home on his radio screaming to it.
Am I the one that gets fired?
Let's call him up and find out if he knows.
Well, your punishment is that I'm not going to tell you again.
Oh, come on.
All right, I will. Not now.
Oh.
Got my pen ready.
Make you suffer.
So do I. I was going to write it down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Well, then I'll tell you.
Okay.
You want to know?
Yes.
Can you beg me?
Please tell us. Please, please, please.
That's not a beg, Terry.
Oh, come on.
Just because you're.
I got a pen ready to go.
Have you ever seen a real beggar, Terry?
No.
They don't do it like that.
Oh, how do they do that?
Oh.
Wait till you get fired. You'll know.
Pen's ready to go.
It's not that big a deal, apparently, Terry.
Oh, it is.
That's right.
It's important.
You're on the air.
Gotta let everybody know.
Hello?
I just wanted to see if Kendall was looking for a date.
Huh?
Wow.
It's going back to school in about 5 days, sir.
Oh, that's
more than enough time, T-Man.
Fine.
And?
All right. I mean, school is not that big a deal. She could still go out on a date. Right?
She goes to school in Arizona, but...
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that kind of cuts me out then.
Where will you be taking me?
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Don't you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh God, forgot about that. Never mind.
Okay.
I can't go on that date. Sorry, sir.
She is. She's
High school days are starting to come back, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing how quick you get back on that horse, huh? Ride it, cowboy.
Can't kill those old instincts.
Ride it, cowgirl. Yes. Now the question is...
Yeah?
Would Kendall qualify as a hot woman if she was ever cheated on, Terry?
Ooh. Wow.
And your answer to that, while looking her right in the eye, is what?
Sure.
No! Oh. Well, I'm asking you, Terry. Your answer is sure?
Yeah.
She would qualify as a hot woman?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Stephen Kilbreath.
Okay.
Look her right in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
From one floor above, through all the cement and whatever else kind of insulation is between us.
Oh, I can see.
Yeah, right.
Asbestos is great.
Does Kendall qualify as a hot woman? So if she gets cheated on, she can know that she's part of the reasoning that the T-Man gave in such unbelievably accurate fashion years ago that everyone should remember, and no one does.
So it'll be okay that she gets cheated on because she is hot.
Oh, jeez. You're saying she's hot?
Yes.
Wow. Hopscotch.
Newly married.
When she gets cheated on at nauseum, when she finally gets a real serious boyfriend, will she be one of the many hot women that got cheated on? Yes or no? And why?
No.
Oh.
There's potential, but as of now, no.
There's potential?
She can work on it, apparently, then, huh?
What's the potential
I mean,
there?
come back next year, a totally hot girl.
Right.
What would she have to do to work on it?
You can strive for that.
Kendall.
Oh, boy.
If you get cheated on... Oh, I know what she's going to say. She's so predictable.
Downplays
Forget
it,
yeah.
No.
I'm not hot. She's way hotter than me.
But if a wildebeest like Scott cheats on me...
All right. Here come the shots. Go ahead.
A page day, yes or no?
I'd say yes.
All right.
You don't have a shot. Relax. It's the only reason.
It is.
Oh, you're not going to date me? Nah, she has no shot.
Mm-hmm.
See, we can actually think of things without relating it to sex.
Okay, are you ready to tell us?
Oh, you really want to know?
Yes.
Oh,
The weird thing is that we always listen when you talk.
well,
What do you do? It's amazing.
you just don't retain. You do good at the listening. You got the listening part down, but it's the retaining. It's the retaining that disappoints me.
You don't ask for us to retain.
All right, well, I'll tell you real quick, Terry. Because she's so hot, guys need the guys that need a hot woman, a real, truly hot woman, quintessentially hot woman in their life, is the kind of guy that, yes, can be a little insecure and always needs that validation of I have such a hot woman in my life, and no, everyone look at me, I got the trophy girlfriend, and then that doesn't become enough to feed his ego, so he has to go out and prove again that he can screw other women, so he goes and screws out on her. Get it? Okay, good.
Got it. Okay. Trophy woman, trophy woman.
I'm sure when I ask you 3 years from now, you remember that.
What's that now?
Hello, T.
Hang on, swagger.
Oh, wow.
Oh, actually, I can't hang on.
Okay.
Oh.
You probably knew it, though.
Even better.
The T-Man.
Baby, that's all I want to do with you.
Ah, it's a cut there. Whatever. All right. Yeah. Makes you not miss the old days. All right. Well, that is certainly an advertisement for the Shallard Hard old school lunch. If anyone misses a minute of that, they're freaking out of their mind, and they already know that. So why even bother? Okay.
Get your request in.
Yes. Just reading our last bit of text pages that have come in over the last few minutes, Terry, at 97373. Let's see if there's anything here worth noting. Men cheat on their hot-ass girlfriends, T-Man, because they can.
Wow, okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Men cheat with ugly girls because they lick their butts.
Wow. That is really nice.
T-Man.
Tough to argue.
T-Man is the man, and Terry should do the show naked if he so requests. Don't worry, Terry, you're fine.
I wouldn't do it anyway.
Oh, glad you got that in. You get the last word. T-Man, they've betrayed you. Fire them all. Write somebody at 9:16 and 19 seconds.
Oh.
Okay.
That
should have fired us at 6.
Okay.
T-Man, do you have a list of the weird words you say on the air? I try to work them into my everyday conversations. I put them up on billboards. What weird words? I don't see any weird words. I don't know what he's talking about. T-Man, I saw your wife and her big-ass breasts in the Seattle Times on Saturday. Was my wife's big-ass breasts in the Seattle Times on Saturday, Terry?
They were.
Yeah.
Front page.
Yes.
It wasn't front page.
Big-ass breasts.
It wasn't front page, and it didn't smell like that.
She was stretching.
Yeah, I saw it.
Quite the treat as I was eating my cereal.
It was my job as the whipped husband to go out and get 8 copies.
Oh, my God, 8?
That's right.
What are you doing with 8?
Well, I'd explained to the Bartels lady the same thing, Terry, that she wanted to send it to her family that's now overseas. And
right.
Take a look at these big breasts.
I mean, could you not get 1 copy and then photocopy?
Terry, that's too much work.
When you're in the paper, you got to get the original.
All right.
Yeah, that's true.
Man,
Okay.
so ghetto. Anyway.
Photocopy.
50 cents each. Big deal.
Couldn't buck up for one. Sorry, Dad.
Save a quarter in making a copy. All right.
Oh, boy.
Everyone thinks it's such a big deal that my wife was in the paper. I've pointed out that she's been on the cover of 2 Seahawk cheerleader calendars, man. I'm not hiding my wife.
No.
And her big-ass breasts, they're fun for the whole family.
Wow. Are we related now?
Oh, jeez. Yes, here's another one, because ugly girls will lick your butt. Wow, it's probably the same guy. Anyway, I love Kendall. She's like my older sister, and I look up to her so much. Signed, Amanda. Do you know what Amanda is? Is there an Amanda out there that you know?
There is an Amanda.
Oh, this one you'll admit to. I don't know what you're talking about.
I love Amanda.
Where's that stance?
Right.
All right, what about Amanda do you know?
I've known her for, I don't know, like 7 years or something. We used to dance together at Allegro.
Oh, you were a dancer.
I was a dancer. A dancer?
Mm-hmm.
Amanda's a cutie pie.
Oh, yes, because she's not calling us. All right, anyhow, let's see what else is here. That's, my cooch is shaped like a can of corn.
Oh, my God.
How is a can of corn shaped differently than a can of beans, per se?
Well, depends how much cream is in the corn. So usually a can of corn is smaller, is my point, Terry.
No, they all come in small.
Well, I think when you're getting your nice healthy beans, you're in a bigger can than your can of corn.
Vegetables.
Do they all have ridges on them?
No, that's Ruffles, Stephen, Ruffles.
Oh, yeah, that's what Stephen knows.
That's your wife. Anyhow. Now, is it shaped like a can of corn, Terry? Would that be a nice upgrade from your wizard sleeve, or what?
I don't know. I haven't even thought about that.
Yes.
Maybe I'll go home
Like
and
most things.
You got a lot of things to do at home these days.
Yeah, I do. I'm a busy girl.
Are you a Scorpio, Kendall?
I'm a Cancer.
Okay, because someone just wrote just a text page that says very simply, she's a fat Scorpio.
No.
I don't know who they're referring to. Terry, are you a Scorpio?
No.
Pasty, are you a Scorpio? Okay.
She's the Cancer among us.
Oh, that's nice.
Rob's a
T-Man, we needed a picture of Kendall on the website like yesterday.
Oh.
Okay.
That line is played out, Terry, like yesterday. All right. Anyway, let's see.
It's so yesterday.
I was trying to get that out myself, but I couldn't swing it. Anyhow, let's see. Is that all? Is it all the good ones? I think leave it a fat Scorpio. Right?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. All right, Terry, you got a final story there while I look over some more of these text pages or what? Should I go to Schwager? Should I put him on the air?
Well,
go ahead, Schwager. What do you got, buddy?
Well, first of all, I do have a cell phone.
Yeah!
Oh, come on.
You're like a grown man.
Before you know it, you'll be off your allowance. It'll be an adult lifestyle. Oh, wait, you don't get an allowance. You live in a trailer park.
From who?
Yes.
I haven't had an allowance since like 8th grade.
That is exciting, though. You have a cell phone.
Mm-hmm. How are you able to accumulate this bit of material goods?
I'm worked at a plan thing with a friend of mine.
Yes.
So I'm on their family plan.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, so I'm only paying them like $15 a month for the phone and all that.
So you're cheating some cell company.
And you're on the cell phone right now?
Yeah.
All right, sounds okay.
That's good.
Well, I'm right next to a cell phone tower.
Well, that's a bonus.
That's what the family said. You have to stand right next to the tower.
And that's going to be great for your hairline.
Yeah.
Now, what else? What's second of all?
Well, also, besides the crash I had about on Saturday, everything's going great to getting over to OC, and I'm with the, you're not going to believe this, but the PT director at the high school is one of my biggest fans.
You got a ton of fans out there, Schwager, let me tell you.
Well, I'm kind of surprised that I actually have fans.
You're a legend. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
You still want to go to that school?
OC? Yeah. I still plan on going to OC.
Mm-hmm.
You moving to your new place yet?
I know, huh?
Right now I'm looking, the lowest price I found is like near $540.
Big and ugly girls hump like they're never going to hump again. It's terrific.
What? And I think that was directed towards Kendall.
Oh! Now, I'm just reading random text pages here, Schwager.
Oh,
But Kendall is getting all glossy-eyed again. Thanks a lot. All right, what else? Was that all there, Schwager, or what?
Yeah, that is. Unless I can make another thing on Kendall, you know.
All right, go ahead. The first one was such a good zinger, I can't deny you. Go ahead.
I got nothing. Sorry.
Okay, there you go. Didn't think so.
Haters. They might be perfect for each other.
Why do you hate Kendall? Oh, he dropped off.
Yeah. And we don't have a cell phone number, do we?
Somebody text page is, T-Man, why don't you just let Vinnie the Pooh and Kendall just go at it already?
Wow.
Am I stopping you guys from going at it?
no, we're stopping ourselves.
Oh, jeez. So you're acknowledging that Vinnie the Pooh doesn't want any part of you?
Well, I don't know how his feelings are, but I don't want any part of him.
Wow. He's not even in the studio right now. He's sorting the mail in a very diligent manner. I mean, is that the time and the space to pick to go off on the guy as
No,
you
I'm
just
not
did?
going off on him. We're
Well, I think you
coworkers.
kinda
really-
are.
No, he's like a big brother.
I mean, that's very sensitive to me. I heard through high school, Terry, all these girls tell me how much they didn't want me and everything. So when I hear some girl talk like that, it just hits a very sensitive bone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the sensitive one.
Oh, Stephen, don't help me out here. It's a very sensitive bone, Terry. So don't go off on how much you don't want Vinnie the Pooh.
No, we're just good friends. That's weird.
Whatever.
No
He doesn't
sexual
want to be your
tension there
friend,
at
just like I
all.
don't want to be one in high school's friend. I don't want to be a freaking friend. Get the hell out of my face and go lose some weight. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the girls.
Wow.
But you can stand a pound
Get
or
a
two.
flashback there. Whoa.
Now, why?
Easy.
Well, I mean, we all can.
Pound or two.
Why?
Yeah, you might as well go for 20 while you're at
Would you
it.
all just pipe down, man? Why are you not interested in Vinnie the Pooh? A young man who is obviously on the path to start going places in life and is a step ahead of his fellow 20-year-olds, good-looking guy, the pooiest Pooh. Where's the problem?
We're good friends, and I only have eyes for my hack football player boyfriend.
At least you know who he is now.
Yeah. Got his name right.
Mm-hmm. We didn't have to correct her, Terry. At least she listens to the program, yes.
I pay attention. I take notes.
He is the biggest hack football player boyfriend in the history of college football. That's who he is from now on.
Okay.
All right, now who do you have eyes for?
The hack.
No, the biggest.
Oh, the biggest
hack.
loser hack.
I didn't say loser.
That's ever graced a college football field.
Okay, close enough.
Wow. Let's record this and send it to
She's
him.
almost having
no.
too easy a time with this, Terry.
I know she is.
Which should not make her boyfriend feel very good.
Oh, my gosh. That's great.
Well, let me see if the pooiest Pooh is interested in what the text pager wants here.
Okay.
Or is obviously picking up that needs to happen, Terry.
Some sexual tension
There's a
there,
new
huh?
front desk worker, Terry. She's a little rough around the edges. I
Is
don't
she?
know. I haven't really talked to her yet. She just looks a little...
Rougher than the old one?
Well, the other one was just stupid. But that's well, I mean, in a nice way. She was silly, more the word I was looking for. She's silly.
Silly.
Yeah.
This one's getting our bearings.
Oh, the Cambodian girls out there?
Ethiopian, dude. Okay.
Told her to be here at 10:01.
Thank you for calling Clear Channel.
Oh, wow.
See what I mean by rough around the edges?
This is currently
They don't even answer the phone anymore.
If you know your party's extension number, you may enter it now.
Who knows a company's...
Clear Channel.
Whoa.
Is Vale the pooiest poo around?
Hold on just a second.
Yeah, thanks. She has no time for anybody.
No.
She's just a businesswoman. You gotta hate that in a worker.
Is he under V or P?
Oh, Vinny has a direct line now?
I guess. P for poo?
He doesn't.
Probably transferred to
Who
his
knows?
voicemail, maybe.
It's the mail
Does he
room.
have a voice?
Mail.
No, she made a mistake with John Magoo, the gooeyest goo. Vinny the Pooh!
What's going on, sir?
Do you have a direct line now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Serious? I told you, Kendall, the man's moving on up.
Maybe I should rethink my answer.
Oh, jeez. A text pager wrote in that you and Kendall should just have sex already. Is that something you would like to explore, the parameters of the interest level of Kendall, or no?
I mean, it wouldn't be bad.
Oh, jeez. Kendall say it wouldn't be bad.
Well, that's a given, but
Kendall, it wouldn't be bad. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Would you make it happen if she was interested or no?
he can't close the deal.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, see, we all know that.
Very
She's taunting
well,
you, though.
Even if
I can't close the deal, I know you'd be interested because evidently all your old high school people know the real Kendall.
Oh, he's going off on you. So are you into bigger girls there, Vinny the Pooh? Oh, man. Well, look at the eyes, Terry. They're so glassy. They're so glossy, so quickly.
Sad eyes.
Okay, turn that way.
Jerks.
All right.
Oh, wow.
God.
You just call me a jerk?
Yeah.
All right.
All of you.
Vinny the Pooh. I'm trying to figure out where you stand. Is that a yes or no, or you're not really,
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Of course he would.
He says, oh, yeah.
Sure.
He wouldn't go out of his way to make it happen, but he'd be in.
Kendall, that means it's on you. Is this going to happen or no?
This is not going to happen.
Oh.
I love my Vinny, but we're not going to close the deal on this one.
Mm-hmm. No deal. No sale.
Oh, no sale?
It was the sale of the century, too. Oh, jeez.
The T-Man.